take me for who I am and leave all the rest behind. Reaching from where you stand, just what do you hope to find? When I try to find design and reshape the signs, it's to remind you I can. But you try, deny, rewind to crash and divide. But I know where we stand, yeah. I say we change the game and we can brave the days like all others do. Let's say we stay the same, delayed decay away and not the new. It's up to you. Swallowed up by the machine, but it's you that makes me question the life I'm living. Let's say we change the game and we can brave the days like all others do. Let's say we stay the same, delay, decay away, and I never knew. It's up to you. The game and we could brave the days like all others do. Let's say we stay the same, delay, decay away, and I always knew it was up to you. When I'm giving up just yet, yeah.
Hi guys, hello. Starting live stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Live scene. Oh, it's all black. Hi guys, hello. Welcome to my stream. For those of you who don't know me yet, I'm Henna Blooms. It's nice to meet y'all. I do a lot of things, but mostly I have been doing just Far Cry and the occasional just chatting stream, But right now we are going to do something a lot more different today. We are having a lot of cursed moments ahead waiting for us, so that's not your cup of tea. I'm sorry, this stream is not for you. But yes, we will be reading really bad well, you'll see. We'll be not really bad, okay? They're not the most amazing, but they are works of art created by people nevertheless, and we should respect that. So I'm not saying that it is quote unquote, bad, but it is a work of wonderful art, actually. It is a work of wonderful art. And what we will be reading, as said in the title, okay, are fan fictions. And this is the shit that I used to consume for the majority of 2015 to 2017, around that time, because when you're a teenage girl, you have a lot of those moments, and there's really no shame in that, really. Anyway, I'm trying to find my earphones, and I'm not quite sure where they are, but once I get my earphones, we will be having guests in my stream, and they are good friends of mine, really. You will like them, for sure. Okay, but I'll wait for them to get ready, so, just The usual. How are you, chat? I hope you guys have been doing well, drinking tea, coffee, whatever to start your day. Maybe you did a little bit of meditation, a little bit of exercise, and if you did that, good for you. I'm really glad that you are working on yourself and really just trying your best to take care of yourself. So, okay. Let me see. Something left for you. Okay. Oh, right. I don't know where my earphones are. Where are they? And how can I get them in? They might be somewhere. Oh. And lysine. Okay. So, that being said, I'm getting my earphones on. We're gonna start stream with my friends. And we're going to read some crack shit. Crack. I nearly said cursed, but then my brain was like, no, let's go with crack instead. So I nearly said crast shit. That's not a word. I am very sure that's not a word. Oh my god. Okay. Let me just lower this volume down. Okay. And we should be good. I will probably start my call with my friends and hold up, actually. I still need to set up a little bit just so I can. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. And we are off. Nice. Ready? Okay. Let's see if people. Hi, Talia. Welcome in.
Please. Hello, friends.
Hello. Let me just check real quick with my audio to see how you sound. Oh. Say something?
Hello?
Okay, you're good. Okay. Sorry, I had to check with my other monitor since I have my stream playing on my other monitor, and that's how I kind of catch up with what chat is saying. So,
Nice.
Yeah. So, do you wanna introduce yourself to chat real quick?
Yeah. Hi, Chad. I'm Talia. I guess I'll go. We good to go. I'm a Virgo. So do what you will with the information. World-renowned workaholic, as well as the biggest simp for choice on of ATs as you will ever meet. And that's it. Yeah. We'll see how the stream goes.
Yeah, we'll see. Because I am very sure that there is gonna be a whole bunch of cursed shit that we are inevitably about to say. But anyway, Laurel or well, Fish. do you want to introduce yourself? Preferred names, because I see you've joined the call. So, you wanna? Okay. Uh-oh. Mic isn't working. Technical difficulties. Rip. Okay. Do what you must. Do what you must for now.
Oh shit! Didn't think I get you that caked up, Fish.
Rip. We do love us having some technical difficulties. It isn't a henna stream if something isn't at least scuffed with either me or one of my friends or my games
So
in
true.
general. So true, bestie.
Goku.
Oh, Goku, your cat. What's going on?
He jumped on our balcony banister, and he thinks he's the Dick Grayson.
Oh my god.
He's doing Olympics.
Oh my god.
He's okay. I got him down.
Naughty cat, naughty cat.
Oh, he's adorable. I love him.
Is it okay to show chat one of your pictures of Goku?
Yeah, go for it. Show my son.
Yeah. Oh, okay. I see it. Let me go to...
What? Oh my god.
What's going on now? Uh-oh. Oh boy. Here we go. Wait, why can't I?
Oh? What happened?
Nothing much. Just, oh!
Oh? Fish?
Fish, you good, mate? Okay. Oh. Fish, what is going on? Dude, you sound... Oh, this is so cursed. Oh no.
Oh, Fish.
Oh, Fish. Oh. Oh no, Fish.
Oh, baby girl.
Oh no, Fish. Oh my god. Everything's going wrong today. Okay.
The fanfictions really said we don't want to be read today.
They really did. Anyway, chat, here's Goku, and it's in his full likeness. He is a very good boy, and
Oh, glory.
he is just the best boy you could ever ask for. Truly. Oh no. Oh god. Okay. Oh god, Fish is really going through it with their mic, huh? Oh my god.
Yes, they are.
They're just, yeah, it's, oh, and there goes my camera. Give me a second.
They really said Goku's too beautiful.
They really said Goku is too beautiful, and fiction doesn't want to be read. Fiction must be a forever cursed thing to exist in the midst of caves. Wait, let me see if your volume is good again, because unfortunately for me, I don't really have like those mixer things that Twitch streamers have, so I can't like hold up.
No, you're okay.
Okay, I have you on full max, so
Oh, hell yeah.
hell yeah.
You good, Fish?
Sound settings. So how was your day overall?
It was good.
Oh!
Oh, there's Fish.
Oh, there's Fish. Hello, Fish.
Wait, you can hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You just cut off a little bit. Oh, there you go.
What?
Yeah, we can hear you now. We can hear you. Say something.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Do you want to introduce yourself? Oh,
Fish.
fish.
Polly.
Okay.
Really? Okay. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. Just like the thing with your audio is that we can hear you, but sometimes it cuts off towards the end for some reason. So like it's not like we can't hear you. It's just that it cuts you off like towards the end of your sentences.
Is it still doing it?
There we
No.
go.
I mean, not right now.
Not right now.
Not right now, but it's
Okay.
doing pretty good.
Oh, okay.
So like okay, repeat your introduction again.
Oh wait. I get nervous, so maybe I should just write one down.
I mean, okay, it's okay. It's not like we're performing against but like performing to like a whole bunch of people out there, even though it's like social media. But it's not like that. It's not like that.
No pressure. It's just
social
social
media.
media.
No pressure. It's just social media and the potential eyes that would come look at it. You know, it's nothing.
This really jeopardize us because we're hiding behind a screen right now. So I mean, we're good.
Guys, it's okay. It's okay to make mistakes. It's all good. I mean, it's not professional by any means necessary.
Once the world figures out who Talia is behind the screen, it's over for me.
I mean, that's why like internet anonymity is a thing. Like that's why a lot of people just prefer to be anonymous at the end of the day, or VTubers really. Like VTube, dude, the amount of people who prefer their anonymity, like they have usually like pretty good reasons, and one of them is social anxiety.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working on a persona right now.
You're working on a persona. Oh my god. Are you gonna stream it inevitably? Or like
Maybe one day, but not now, not soon.
Of course. You have like a lot that you need to do at the end of the day, right?
The answer is yes, but also no.
Okay.
I have a lot of technical issues that I have to resolve because I lack in that department.
I mean, that's totally okay. The thing with VTube is that there's like a lot that you also need to figure out with the bots, which is a pain in the ass as well. And
oh yeah, I can't even figure out the Discord ones. I'm just like struggling, fighting my computer.
For real though.
Crying, screaming, throwing up.
Crying.
Demise.
For real. But you know, whenever you're ready, because there is no pressure. Like whenever you're ready to stream, let us know. Let me know, because I'll be there to hype you up and be a buddy. So.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Where's the Kleenex?
I'll just be in the background screaming, "Park Jimin! Park Jimin!"
Wait, let me figure out something real quick with my Discord. I want to see who's talking at the end of the day. At the end of the day. There we go. Speak clearly. Yes, at the end of the day. I want to see if I can... I wonder
These rice noodles are bussin'.
Ooh, what? I mean, like, I know you're eating rice noodles, but like sauces, like you're eating.
Oh, I heard
sauces.
Beatles, and I was
No, like I know you're eating rice noodles. There we go. At the end of the day, but like, with what sauce?
It just says hot sauce.
Just hot sauce? Oh, nice. Okay.
It says rice cake with hot sauce, and it's 88 Seoul tteokbokki.
Oh, that sounds really good. I've been craving tteokbokki lately. because it's like
They
it's
used to-
they
It's
just
so good.
yeah, they just hit different, you know.
It took me so long to find it because we used to have a little like market that would sell it, but then they ran out,
Red.
and I'd have to drive like 30 or 45 minutes out of town just to go to the other local market
Mm-hmm.
and get them. And I didn't want to drive that far, but I
Okay.
found another place here that sells them. Even though they're a little bit pricey, I'm willing to
Mhm.
make that sacrifice because it's a good snack to have.
It is a good snack to have, honestly. Like tteokbokki is the best, especially on rainy days or cold days.
I
Okay.
can't have spicy ones because it'll blow up my stomach.
Oh yeah. Do you still have do you still have issues with your gut, or do you still do you still wait, who's talking? I can't tell who's talking. Wait, no, Fish, was that you? Yes! Sorry! I thought it was Talia who was saying that!
Oh, wow, then.
No, never mind! Never mind! It was my brain, and my brain just had a fucking glitch. I'm so sorry. Oh my god.
Disclaimer, it is okay to have gut issues. Just like
It is okay. No, because like Talia, didn't you have like I know you're eating like hot sauce right now because like for a moment I couldn't tell which was which, like who was talking. So like Talia, okay, let me backtrack a little bit. Talia, didn't you have like issues with your gut at some point with spicy food, or like was I tripping?
It was just food in general, but spicy food also as well. Like I just wasn't finding food appetizing as much anymore. I was just having issues eating. Felt like I was slowly falling back into like an old habit of mine, and I didn't realize it. I would just say it was spicy food. I'd just be like, nah, it's just spicy food. Like I can't have this or this or that. Yada yada yada.
I
But
see.
it was just like, yeah. I was just like, food is very. I love food.
Uh-huh.
I love food, but at that moment in time, food was just very disgusting for me.
Okay.
But now I'm like, say less. Give me a fucking bacon wrapped double cheeseburger
Oh, bless you.
with some like mashed potatoes and like a chocolate cake and like a chocolate shake or a vanilla shake after it. Drizzle it in some like fucking barbecue sauce, you know, like the most
Slay.
like, literally pregnancy cravings without the pregnancy, you know.
I can give you a shake, but it won't be a milkshake.
That's...
You trying to get me to go to your yard? Say less.
Oh my god, yes. Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
These are the boys of the
guys.
Getting a little off. Let's get it on.
Okay, guys. All right.
Woohoo!
So I'm going to minimize my screen. So are we ready, by the way, to like read the fan fiction that
I'm
we
so
are
down.
about to read? Because
I'm dead ass ready.
okay.
Are we gonna
Rubbing my
play
hands like those little fly ass motherfuckers. I am ready.
Are you
Okay.
gonna assign us characters to read?
Yeah, we're going to assign each other characters.
I'm going to die.
We're gonna read this out loud. So like,
The wanted one?
I'm sorry.
Which one are we reading? Wanted?
Yeah, we're reading the wanted one. Yeah.
Okay. So
From the beginning?
I mean, do you want us to read from the It doesn't necessarily have to be from the beginning. Do you want to read the beginning? Because like my viewers don't necessarily like need context. They just I mean, they're kind of yanked along the chain that I have given them, and they just go along with it. So, like, what do you want to do? What do you guys want to do here?
Okay, so like, listen. Okay, so like, when you have your dogs and you pull out your chain, your leash, or whatever,
Okay.
they have the context that you're going for a walk. they understand that.
Right.
But these are people who literally don't know what the fuck is going on. So I think we should give them some context.
Bruh, I see the first word I see is this is filth. I need a fucking cleanse. Enjoy.
I read it. Yeah, you do need a cleanse.
I mean, okay, like the thing is that if we are going to give them context, are we just going to talk about like the summary, or are we actually just going to read chapter 1? Because if we're going to read chapter 1, I truly do not mind. So like,
I just think just like some context of how we got here, or how our life's choices
our life
here.
drove us.
And you know, probably like a very brief summary.
Okay, so basically, okay, I'll do it. I'll
Oh my
flip
god,
the summary.
the tags, Jesus take the wheel. Oh my god. I'm like reading, oh my, Alien AU? Oh my god, Alien Jim Park Jimin? Alternate universe space? Alternate universe science fiction? Read it with humor? Holy fuck, okay, I added this much? I'm sorry. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just reading it and everything, and I just see the fucking tags.
I was really hoping that you wouldn't read the text loud like that, but like, it happened. Okay, chaos in my stream. All right, here we go. At least they know what they're in for. So basically, guys, so for all of you lovely viewers who are within the chaos, yeah, so we're reading a BTS AU fanfiction. It was written, I think 2016, right? 2016, 2017.
Actually, here it says it was published in 2018. The first of. Oh shit! I can't read. Wait. Oh fuck! I really can't read.
Oh god! Take your time. Take your time.
2018,
All right.
1/17. So it was written January 17th, 2018, and then completed.
Yeah, it was
completed February 18th, 2018.
Okay, that makes sense. I think when I found it in Tumblr, it was like somewhere like in 2017. I don't know. My memory's whack, but I just remember it like being published in 2017. Although you can correct me on that.
It could have been published on Tumblr first and then on AO3. So yeah, maybe you're right.
Yeah. Well, there's no fact checking when it comes to fan fiction. What are we? The Discovery Channel? We're not a science channel. We're just here to make content.
If this was on the Discovery Channel, it would be very graphic.
Okay. Alright, guys. So the summary of this whole entire thing is basically like, it is a BTS AU fanfiction. So if that's not your cup of tea, you're more than free to leave. If you're here for the cursed shit, then stay, you know? We love chaos in here. So yeah, it is definitely fitting within the genre of like sci-fi, you know, futuristic, that kind of shit. And it's basically like, if you've if you played Mass Effect, you would kind of get the extraterrestrial alien sort of setting that we got in here. And yeah, so we are going to romance, well, MC or Yin, most famously called YN, is going to be romancing one of the characters in here. It is a romance fic. We're just here to make jokes. Props to the author though. I like their creativity. They, you know, I think, you know, if it is what you are passionate about, if it is what they are passionate about, why not write cringe shit, you know? Like, cringe culture is dead. I firmly believe that. So, that being said, you know, we just vibing, and
Can I just say that I do think that this is a very intricate masterpiece. I think it's wonderful. I do like aliens. I would risk it all for some aliens. So like, I'm down with this favorite.
Laura. Talia, any thoughts?
The tax road's fucking me up. Copious amounts of blank, multiple blank, over blank, deep blank, unrealistic blank. And she takes like a champ, dirty blank, and blank pink, borderline naughty. This is filth. I need a fucking cleanse and joy. That's all I gotta say. Oh my god, there's more!
We haven't even started the fic. We haven't even started it. We're just running wild with the tags in of itself. Oh my god.
You literally told me everything I need to know.
Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Oh.
I jumped up when Justin was reading the summary. Wasn't in your plans to fall in love with the handsome ruler, and I'm like, oh, with those tags.
Yeah, guys, we're in for like a drug trip. So again, if this is not like your cup of tea, you're more than free to leave. But like, this was like a spontaneous idea that I thought was genius, and I feel like I'm about to pour gasoline into like a fucking fire, like a fire hazard. Like you know, like how there's like gas spills in like the gas station, and you know, some stupid fuck just like sets up a match above it and accidentally drops it.
That's us.
That's us right now. Anyway,
I'm the one who actually ran off with the gas pump.
yeah.
What?
Have you seen those videos where people accidentally forgot to take like the gas pump out of their gas tank, and when they drive off, they just rip the gas pump off?
No.
For one, I would never do that because I'm afraid of dying. But in that scenario, that's me.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I'm already crying.
Are we really gonna trauma bond over this?
Yes. Honestly, yeah. But anyway, so I'll.
I'm having fun.
Okay, guys, let's actually start reading the fucking fiction. Okay? Do you guys have it on tab right now?
Yes.
Oh, I have it.
Okay.
I know Talia has it because their timbers are shivered over the tag.
So you got me.
Okay. So, oh god. Okay, so we're gonna do rotation. So I'll start with the first. Laura, okay, fucking fish. There we go. I need to stop doing this to myself. Okay, so
Yeah,
fish,
you need to stop.
I need to stop. I genuinely need to stop. So I start first. Fish starts second. Talia starts on the third paragraph, and then so on. So I start first. Fish starts second, and Talia starts third. So are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. The cavern was serene. The towering walls lined with tiny, glimmering jewels that shone and hummed with an energy of their own. Large, dripping stalactites hung from the ceiling that loomed above, barring the entrance and preventing any creature larger than yourself from entering. They, too, were embedded with sharp crystals, and you'd had to be extremely careful when slipping between them so that you weren't sliced on the way. Okay.
Sorry. Anyway. You traveled for weeks, months even, to find this place. You'd puzzled over stolen maps, run into dead end after dead end, and piece together so many broken clues it felt at times as though your head was going to split into two.
Oh god. What is happening? No, shut up. Shut up. That was an ad. That was an ad. That was an ad. Shut up. Everybody shut the fuck up, okay? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. Just keep going. Just keep going.
Henna, the stream comes with background music. You should have told me I would have dressed better.
Oh my god, cue House of Cards?
Oh! Wait, no, it's copyright. Yeah, I can do the instrumental. Okay.
No, my camera just fell.
Do it, Tadawa! Do it, man!
What is happening? Guys, are we gonna start or what?
Okay, yeah. The head was split into two.
Okay, finally, ultimately, you had been led here, and here was where you needed so desperately to be.
You were on thin ice. Ever since you started on this trail, you've been dubbed a wanted criminal, a traitor to the garrison, and, by extension, the Union. You hadn't really done anything wrong, per se, but that certainly hadn't stopped the ships and fighters that had been snapping at your heels for the past few months. You had one of the best crews you knew of in the galaxy, yet constantly running, evading, fleeing. Having to always be one step ahead of those that were after you was exhausting. Words couldn't encapsulate the sheer relief you felt now, at the end of the map and with the object you've been seeking the entire time firmly in your grasp. It almost brought tears to your eyes, but you weren't so foolish as to let your guard down just yet.
Your hand rose, fingers running along the leather cord of your necklace before you slipped it back beneath your shirt, hidden from the eyes of the world once more. Your eyes swept over the space of the cavern once more. Once more and once more. I'm being nitpicky, okay? But, give me some credit. Once more and once more. Fuck. Okay, stop hyperfixating. Continue. Okay, years of training telling you to check the coast was clear and make sure you weren't in any immediate danger. Nodding to yourself, you took a step away from the large stalagmite in the middle of the room. The top had been cleaved straight in half, and in the middle there was a worn groove, now empty. Your boots landed in shallow water, the sound echoing across the space. You'd retrieved the object you'd come for, and now it was time for you to get the hell out of here.
There was a short buzz of static before a familiar deep tone sound. I can't read. There was a short buzz of static before a familiar deep tone sounded from your earpiece. Bzzz. Yin, did you get it?
You brushed down your leather jacket, adjusting your pistol in its holster. You turned towards the entrance and began to weave your way out, gaze trained longingly on the bejeweled walls. You'd already nabbed a handful of the jewels from their places when you'd first entered, and now they rested safely in a pouch against your hip. With any luck, they'd be worth enough to get you the supplies you needed for the next month or so. Yeah, I got it. Taeyong, did you?
You were cut off by a large tremor, the ground beneath your feet shaking and rumbling deeply. A select number of crystals were shaken from the walls, thinner stalactites dropping and shattering into dust and shards on the cave floor. The air itself seemed to vibrate as something massive flew close over the top of the cave. Alarm rang through you, freezing you in place as Taehyung's voice sounded in your ear once more, urgency and fear threading through his tone.
Yin, they're here. Such urgency.
He sounds so dead. I am so done with your shit. No. It's just so... Oh god, okay. Okay.
I don't know where they came from, but they're here. You have to get out of there. No!
You nodded, forgetting you couldn't see it. Affirmative. I'm heading out now. Prepare the ship for departure, bestie.
Okay, wow, we're adding improv now. Lovely. I love seeing this. Okay, Taehyung rushed an affirmative before the earpiece cut off and you were left to your own devices. The cave still rumbling dangerously with the remnants of your enemy's sudden arrival on the planet. You took off as fast as you could in a cave full of sharp edges. Your hardy... Fuck, it's this section again. I can't help it. It's just your hardy boots slapping loudly. Like, how the fuck am I not supposed to laugh at that, dude? Like, literally nobody I know would actually describe boots this way. Like, your hardy boots slapping loudly. Loudly. Like, how am I not supposed to laugh at that, dude?
There's puddles. Of course they're gonna sound loudly.
I know, but like, you could have used like some other adjective, but like slapping loudly in the shallow puddles. Like,
Oh, you better hear a lot of slapping loudly later on.
What?
True. Preach.
Lord.
Okay. Your hardy boots slapping loudly in the shallow puddles that littered the floor. See, I'm calm. I'm mature. I'm an adult. Your heart was racing, a customary reaction when the people that wanted to execute you for your crimes found your whereabouts. But you tried to stay calm for your crew's sake. It was your fault that you were in this mess. After all, you owed it to them to take care of them.
The entrance of the cave approached quickly, the rosy light from the planet's twin suns casting a glow upon the luminescent crystals and refracting glimmers over the walls. You held your breath as you slipped quickly between stalactites and into the open air once more. But despite your best efforts in your rush, you felt the sharp doubled point of a crystal slice into the flesh of your thigh above your knee. Instantly, the gash burned. Ah! And you knew it was a reaction caused in part by the nature of crystals. They thrummed with energy, burning hot against skin whenever it touched, and were made up of a material that was so foreign to your body it simply didn't know how to react to it.
Oh, foreshadowing? Hello? Maybe.
Hello?
I don't, anyways. Anyways. Another time, Talia, another time. Curse fucking bitch! You ignored it. It wasn't life-threatening, but there were other factors at hand that most certainly were. The high-pitched thrumming of an engine you knew so well grew closer with each second you were in the open. And fear urged you into motion once more. The forests on this planet weren't dense, but along the ground the shrubbery was thick. And you were weaving between crooked branches and curling floor as you went. You really didn't want another cat to match the one on your thigh? Especially since the plants on this planet were known for the toxins they developed as a defense system. You didn't want to think what would happen if it was entered your bloodstream.
What the fuck, Talia? Toxins. Toxins.
They toxic.
They
You don't
toxic.
fuck with them.
I can't breathe. Okay, let's go. Let's go ahead. All right.
Go for it.
Breathe. Okay. Taehyung had parked the ship nearby, and it wasn't long before you finally burst. Wow, we love bursting through the tree line and came face to face with your ship. The metals and materials on the exterior that had once shone in pride now sported dents and scorch marks from lasers and beams you hadn't been quick enough to dodge. Upkeep a lot more difficult when you were one of your solar system's most wanted and on the run. Supplies were scarce and parts even more so.
The car. Oh, were you going to say something?
No, I was just clearing my voice. Continue.
Oh, okay. The cargo bay lay open, ramped down and awaiting you as the ship's engine thrummed and prepared for a prompt takeoff. Taehyung was no doubt was no doubt in the cockpit, communicating to the rest of your crew and keeping an eye on the enemy.
The ramp! You ordered as he climbed into the cargo bay, feeling the immediate jolt in the ship as the ramp groaned and lifted. Sealing the large doorway with the reassuring thunk. Being so close to the engine room, you could hear it thrumming, rumbling as the ship's thrusters warmed up and prepared to lift.
Okay, you climbed from the bay with ease, slipping into the main hallway and running towards the cockpit. The cockpit. The cockpit.
Number 12.
I wonder what this is a reference to. This Okay. A barrage of sounds became known to you at once as you burst inside. Oh my god, the foreshadowing.
Oh?
Quickly taking your seat in the seat alongside Taehyung's. You might have been the main pilot of your ship and crew, but Taehyung had been your second in command and he knew how to fly. You flew into actions with ease, listening as you hooked your earpiece back into the ship's radio and Namjoon's voice filled your ear, broken only by a slight static in the middle.
There's only 2 of them, but they're both commander vessels. They haven't spotted us yet, but if we remain where we are, they will soon.
A dread you were used to feeling at this point failed you. Oh. It had been the same 2 commanders that had been hunting you this whole time. Taehyung nodded, flipping the necessary switches and grasping the thruster. Oh. His warm eyes turning to you as you awaited your next commands. Yes, baby boy. I'm sorry. Taehyung's my man. I'm sorry.
I can't even blame you. But god damn, Talia. Okay, I mean, you aren't even in the next chapter. Okay, here we go. All right, get out of here. You ordered the rest of your crew, reaching and pulling down the ship's defense controls. The joystick slid into your grip with practiced ease. Okay. And you felt the ship's cannon unfold from where they were stored in the exterior in unison. Head to J009. Go as quickly as you can, and once you get there, lay low. We won't be far behind. We've just got to shake them first.
Affirmative, Namjoon sounded, and then you could hear him instructing the other 2 in the ship. Oh my god. Excuse me!
Damn, I do that shit for Namjoon any day.
Oh! God damn! Alright.
Sorry.
Okay.
It's because I'm a Virgo.
My timbers have been shivered. Oh my god.
No.
And you, how dare we cut off Namjoon like that?
Okay, let's breathe.
What
Okay.
you in the ship he was currently on? You thought you heard a Hosok line. But stop!
I love it when I'm in wine. Anyways,
Okay.
But push it from your mind to instead focus on your current situation.
Oh my god.
okay, Taehyung, get us out of here. You instructed, watching the screen before you and adjusting the cannons accordingly.
The male nodded, listing his actions as he did them, like he'd been trained to do. The muted tones of the ship's low-level AI greeted your ears, and Taehyung grasped the rotational controls in his other hand, pulling back on the thrusters and launching the ship off the ground with a jolt. The ship buzzed as the landing gear retracted back into their storage spaces, and Taehyung pitched the nose of the ship of the ship upwards, resting on the thrusters and preparing to leave the planet's atmosphere.
He was 2 seconds too late. Before he could pull back the ship, before he could pull back, the ship jolted violently twice in quick succession and veered, metal groaning. The screens before you lighting up with warnings. Hey, that rhymed. and loud piercing notifications that told you you'd just been hit.
Ow! 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 That's what I imagined, the loud piercing notifications.
You cursed. Having forgotten to pull up the particle barrier in your rush to board and take off. There wasn't enough time to do it now. It took 3 whole seconds to warm up before it was fully functional. Me having to get up in the morning.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Give me a few seconds to warm up to be fully functional. And after the blow you just taken, it wouldn't be good if it was struck while warming up.
The screens blared, the ship's AI sounding a loud warning. Attention, we're landing gear on right side severely damaged. Rear right shield generator severely damaged. Suspected damage to right fuel tank and navigation system. Running assessment, bitch.
Fuck. Why does it sound like, you know those, oh my god, those cowboy auctioneers? I don't know what they're called. They're like... Yes, that... Exactly like that. That's how it sounds.
I'm amazed.
I too am amazed. Well done. Well done. You get a cookie. Well done.
Yay, I love cookies.
He sounded like a phone guy from Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh my god, he did.
Hello.
Oh my god. Okay. This I can do. All right. Everybody. Let's breathe for a second. Fuck! You curse loudly, removing one hand from the cannon controls to grasp your own rotational joystick and turn the ship while Taehyung managed damage momentarily. I am so sorry for my viewers. They probably heard it to max. Anyway, moving on.
Vast vocabulary.
Anyway, as expected, the looming hole of not one, but 2 commander vessels entered your field of vision, and you cursed once more. Shit! Fuck! Cunt! Once more, returning your grasp to the cannon controls. I love grasping on my cannon controls. Taehyung, we firmly grasping. Okay, no, we gotta focus. Okay, Taehyung, we can't focus on damage right now. We need to get out of here. I'll cover us, but get us out, okay?
From your peripheral vision, you saw Taehyung nod and take the rotational controls back in his grasp. Taehyung's screen switched to the very front of the ship as he turned the nose once more, and yours stayed locked on the vessels behind you for combat. You shifted your hands forward, the cannons extending. Oh, what the fuck is this? I got a pop-up on my screen. Oh my god, I have no idea what the fuck it was.
I really said hot moms in your...
Hot MILFs in your area.
He's 5 miles away.
Band name Hot MILFs in your area.
Oh my god, guys. We're a mess.
Oh yeah, the nail.
Alright.
Okay, shit, where was I? Okay, you curse. I always curse. No, what word did I leave off?
Taehyung's screen switched to the very front of the ship.
Okay, as he turned the nose once more, and yours stayed locked on the vessels behind you for combat, you shifted your hands forward, the cannons extending and shifting with them, and aimed carefully.
Alright, Taehyung, go! You ordered, flicking the clear case from the buttons at the head of the joysticks and pushing them in with your thumbs. Oh. Beams of
Oh,
concentrated
okay.
energy blast.
Okay.
And your impeccable
Alright,
aim
Talia.
had the lasers hitting right near where you knew the flight deck to be. No, I said thumbs because immediately when I think of thumbs, I just think of them like putting them in someone's eye and be like, yeah, you like that bitch? You know, as like a defense mechanism, you're like, Neener, yeah, what are you gonna do? You can't see, you know, as like a fighting mechanism. Anyways.
You guys are both demented, and I mean, like, I have yet to regret my decision, but okay, now I'm feeling the regret, just like a little bit, not a lot, but like, fuck, whatever. All right.
The funny thing is one of my roommates is home and he's just downstairs minding his business. So it's like, he's gonna hear me like screaming, and then it's gonna get to the he caressed my face like or something. You know, like,
I can't right now. I can't. All right. Okay. Unlike you. That's what I need to read, right? Unlike you.
yeah.
Okay, cool. Fuck, Talia. I can't get that out of my mind now. The imagery of what? Fuck. Pay attention. Unlike you, your enemy had the time and thought to put up their particle barriers. Your shot hadn't put a single dent in the actual ship, but the impact upon the barrier was enough to give you an opening to escape. Taehyung pulled the thruster back and the ship shot off, powering through the resistance that the planet's atmosphere posed. You were exiting fast, but nowhere near as fast as you should have been. The damage they'd managed to do to your ship was impeding your escape more than you anticipated, and a sick feeling of dread began to fill your abdomen. Abdomen. Anyway.
Are you good?
No, I'm not. Anyway, let's go. We're just next person.
As you sped away, you aimed another couple of shots, each of them meeting the same fate as those before. The massive, hulking commander vessels were something your smaller ship didn't stand a chance against. Your craft may have been built for speed. Your craft may have been built for speed, maneuvering, and quick offense, but theirs was built for battle. From the beginning, your only chance at surviving the encounter had lain in your ability to flee, and now even that was in jeopardy.
Assessment complete. Right fuel tank intact. Navigation system has sustained medium damage. Assessment also found right thruster sustained light damage. It's advised.
I can't stop laughing every time you do that. Okay. You cursed. Wait, sorry. Let me start this again. You cursed. Shit, damn it. Fuck. Cunt. Fuck. A damaged navigation. A damaged navigation system meant that if you shot off into hyperspace, there was no guarantee where you'd end up. You grit your teeth as you fired another 2 shots, the barrier blocking them just as you'd expected. The second commander vessel veered around the side of the other and began in your direction at an alarming speed. The apprehension curling in your stomach intensified.
Taehyung did his best to lead the ship away from the planet, hurling from the atmosphere with the commander vessels hot on your tail and gaining. Your mind whirled, trying to come up with solutions to your problem, but there were none. With the current state of your ship was in, you wouldn't be able to get away fast enough. Speed was what you usually relied on, since the commander vessels were significantly larger. Oh my god, I can't read. But with your right thruster damaged, you didn't have a chance of getting away quick enough that way. Your next plan would usually be hyperdrive, but with the ship's navigation system so damaged, there was no promising where in space your ship would arrive. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Taehyung juck the rotate. What the fuck? I want that clip.
I'm noting that down. That would probably be clipped at like the 1 hour and 6 minutes mark.
Ah, that's so great. Okay, anyways, Taehyung jerked the rotational joystick to the right, dipping out of the way just in time to dodge the large laser beam that shot your way. Despite the fact that you knew it would do no good, you aimed your cannons once more and fired at the vessel closest to you as a means of distraction, if nothing else.
Okay. Yin, we're not going to be able to get away like this, Taehyung said, a note of desperation coloring the edges of his tone. Your teeth sank into your lip. Ugh. You knew that. You knew, but you didn't know how to fix the situation. A glance at Taehyung's expression told you he too knew the only other alternative you could possibly take, and you turned your attention back to the vessels rapidly gaining on your ship.
You spoke, voicing your concerns as he rolled the ship out of the line of fire once more, the spacecraft shuddering. My god, my mom's like out in the hallway.
You have to. You have to. Oh my god. You have to read it out loud. You absolutely have to. ASMR.
No, I'm
let's
not
go.
whispering. I don't do ASMR.
ASMR. Let's fucking go. Whisper ASMR.
No, I'm gonna shit myself.
No.
We don't condone that here, but okay.
We
pop off.
don't. We really don't. We truly do not condone that here.
Anyway.
Commit a crime with me. Commit a bank heist with me,
All right.
FBI. It's okay. We're just joking, FBI. It's okay. It's okay. We're good.
I'm screaming, crying, shitting on the wall.
Okay.
Ew.
close enough, I
Anyway.
guess.
Anyways. Where is it? Okay, the spacecraft shuddering. Tay, with the damage we've sustained, I don't know if we'll.
The male turned to you, and for a moment you were looking at Captain Kim, your second in command, and your crew's genius engineer co-pilot. But Kim Taehyung, your best friend, and the person you would fucking absolutely die for because goddamn man is built to live. You bit your lip, reading the look in his dark eyes and turning back to your screen. Alright. Prepare the ship for hyperdrive, input coordinates for J009, and let's hope it gets us at least somewhere close. The navigation system doesn't fail us, the thrusters might. But at least we'll be far away that we've lost them.
Hold on. Skit is asking if we're reading cringy fan fictions. I
Yeah.
said, like, hell yeah, we are, but they're not necessarily cringe. Like, it's
Skit, join us.
yeah, Skit, you, like, feel free to join the ride.
Guys. Give me a sec, I gotta mute.
Okay, sure. I'm at work. That's totally okay, Skit. But yeah, we're reading fan fiction. I won't say it's cringy because it is pretty intricate and it is like, there's clearly a lot of hard work put into this, but it wildin', Skit. It fucking wildin', dude. Brother, stop.
I mean,
begging
it follows
me.
the storyline and it stays within the rules of the world as well. So I think, while it is wild to us, it is actually very on point to the world building that the author has done. I could write an essay on this. Honestly, I've read this enough times.
Of course you did. Of course you did. I'm the one that introduced you to it.
Yes, you were. And I also had the spin-off, and that one is scrumptious.
Oh god. Oh god is right. Oh, you are clearly very passionate about this. I'm not. I'm gonna stay in my lane. Let me read the other paragraph. Taehyung nodded, right? Taehyung nodded.
I'm sure he nodded.
Okay, fuck you! Alright, let's go! Taehyung nodded, quickly inputting the coordinates and flicking switches. You released the cannon controls, pushing them so they retracted back to the ceiling and fastened yourself to the seat before leaning forward and preparing the rest of the ship for hyperdrive. The navigation system wasn't your only concern. Entering hyperdrive when the ship was already damaged in other parts posed the risk of worsening the damage. And if you were hit again before you managed to leave, then it was possible you could lose part of the ships in the process.
But you didn't have a choice.
Okay. I'm gonna read the other paragraph and I'll fill with Talia what scene we are on for now. So okay. Since that's good, let's do this. Ship is secured. Preparation for hyperdrive complete. Taehyung spoke aloud. Flicking up the plastic casing over a keypad and entering the code only yourself and your crew knew. You watched, stomach cramping in anxiety, and input the code in your own keypad. This ship required the code from both co-pilots when in dual pilot mode to unlock and engage hyperdrive. So,
Code entered, Taehyung whispered, and for a moment it was silent. You watched on your screen as the vessels grew closer, a glow beginning to gather around the cannon as they prepared another shot. One that might very well be your last.
They can't die. They're the main character. They can't fucking die.
Yeah, but
They're
they
too
don't know
important.
that.
But they're too important. We know that though, right, chat? Right, everybody? We know that.
You
MC
can't die.
You can't die. You're the main character.
Yeah.
Leading
I have main character syndrome, so like, I'll do whatever the fuck, and I'll be like, I can't die. I'm a bad bitch.
For real though, leading character plot
for
armor.
Real. Yeah, for real. That plot armor.
It needs to listen. If our main character doesn't have plot armor, what's the fucking point, chat? What's the fucking point if our character just doesn't have a main character plot armor away from other devastating evil that would absolutely destroy the other side characters, but the side characters don't know that because they're disposable to the story, you know?
I think it's absolutely gold when you have your main characters and the author decides to kill one off.
I mean, honestly, you're not wrong. You're genuinely not wrong. Like, that's how you... I mean, a lot of people would tend to do that towards the ending of the book or, like, series. But, like, if you do it just midway, I think that would be absolutely fucking revolutionary. You know what I mean? It would be great.
I get that. Like, me when I was in middle school, I was really angsty when I was in middle school. So like I'd have like my OCs for like different animes that I like, and then I'd like kill them all.
Whoa! Oh damn! Alright.
Yeah, for real.
God damn! I mean, I don't blame you. Killing off characters is pretty fun. I won't lie.
I'm back.
Satisfying. Oh,
Hi, Talia. We're talking about death scenes.
Oh shit. Okay.
Killing off OCs. What's your thoughts on that? What's your take?
Killing what?
Killing off OCs.
Fuck that. Once that happens, I'm done.
Okay.
Sounds good, Skit.
Skit says, gonna keep doing my work, but I am tuning in every now and then. Okay, Skit, do what you need to do. We're just gonna vibe. All right, so, Talia.
Yeah.
You... Let's start with you saying engaging hyperdrive. Because we did skip a few paragraphs without you, so...
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Engaging hyperdrive.
Okay. Taehyung's thumb pressed into the button, and your ship shot off, space warping across your screen. Just split seconds before the vessels fired another shot into into the space where you'd been. You sailed smoothly for all of 2 long, heavy seconds before your ship groaned and creaked, beginning to shake violently. The AI spoke up once more, informing you of the rapidly growing list of damage to the ship, and it was all you could do to close your eyes and try not to grow nauseous from the shaking. Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Let's go, fish.
Alarms blared into the air. Whoop, whoop, whoop. And you heard Taehyung fastening himself to the seat beside you as the ship rattled and vibrated in ways it most definitely shouldn't be. Okay. There was a loud bang from the right of your from the right of your ship.
I wonder what that foreshadows.
And I swear to God.
Just continue on. Just continue on. It's fine. It's still good. It's a Gucci.
Okay. Anyway. Oh fuck.
And you were thrown.
The problem is, and you were thrown. I definitely know where I was.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, there. Okay. There was a loud bang on the right of your ship, and you were thrown from hyperdrive and hurtling through space at an alarming speed.
Warning, right thrusters compromised. Maintenance advised. Thrusters disabled to prevent further damage, bitch.
Imagine the AI actually saying that towards the end, like, bitch. Thrusters disabled to prevent further damage, bitch.
Right.
That would be great. I would pay so much for my AI to say that. Anyway, the last thing you saw amongst the crimson flashing across the screen was a planet, cerulean and jade, in the light of the nearest star. And the ship was hurtling towards it at an alarming speed. Heat glazed the sides of the ship as you entered the atmosphere too fast, too quick to register. Before you could even think, there was a loud resounding bang.
Everything went black.
X, 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 X. Okay.
That's the rating of this fic.
X. X-rated.
Oh, now.
Oh, no. Okay.
Is it really an oh no?
It's because you're... Okay. It's because you're down for the tentacles. We all know. We all know, fish.
Leave me alone!
Okay. Talia, do you want to read this, or do you want?
Yeah. How do we want to do it? We continue with me?
Yeah,
or
we continue
from the lineup?
We continue with you.
All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right. The first thing you were aware of was the burning sensation encompassing your thigh and right arm. The air was warm, and something was dripping onto your face.
Oh. Oh.
Slowly bringing you further and further into consciousness. Oh, what a way to wake up. Anyways, a gas tore from your throat. Your eyes wrenching open and blinking rapidly. On your next inhale, your throat constricted, rejecting the air wrought with the thick, cloying smoke from the wreckage around you, and you coughed violently. Anyways, ear rape. Falling from your place on the pilot seat and onto the ground, the belt had snapped, and you didn't want to imagine where you'd been right now if you hadn't been wearing it in the first place. You coughed and hacked on your knees, trying to clear your lungs and rid your mouth of the acrid taste coating your tongue and throat. When you could finally breathe once more, you tried to ease your body from the floor of your wrecked ship.
Your limbs protested vehemently against movement, but your heart ached more at the sight of what had once been your pride and joy lying in ruins around you. Tears stung your eyes from a combination of smoke, pain, and emotional distress, but you refused to let them fall. Instead, finally bursting free of the fog that had been lingering over your mind since awakening, your thoughts went straight to the other person that had been on board with you.
Taya, you gasped. Throat raw and voice a mere croak. You coughed, holding your singed sleeve over your mouth in a half-hearted attempt at filtering the smoke from your breath. You spun, your eyes searching for a telltale sign of your co-pilot, a sign that he was still alive.
There was a groan from your left, and you spun fast. Too fast, nearly toppled on your weak legs and lurched towards the noise.
The front of the cockpit had been blown apart
Right.
upon impact, right? The metal exterior and frame peeling away in front of Taehyung's seat, and dread began to fill you before you caught sight of the prone form several feet in front of the ship. You ran forward, leg shaky, and rejoiced the fact that it seemed he'd only flown from the ship after impact. Things mightn't have been so fortunate had he flown earlier.
Taehyung! Tae! Come on, wake up, man, you urged, sounding somewhat desperate. Yes, that sounded very desperate. As you fell to your knees next to your best friend and checked him for wounds before rolling him carefully onto his back.
The blonde blinked blearily, coughing slightly.
Oh God.
Because he has a deep voice, you know. Man's built like anyways. He wasn't surrounded by as much smoke, but the burnt stench smell in the air certainly wasn't pleasant to wake up to.
Yun? He croaked, blinking as your form came into focus before his eyes. He immediately lurched up, a groan sounding as he threw his arms around you. Shit, we're alive! God, I'm so glad we survived.
Even in a situation like this, he managed to make you chuckle.
Uh-huh.
You
Like,
again? Oh my god.
Okay.
Okay. Oh. Okay.
Wow. Okay, Laurel. Let's. Wow. All right.
Sorry. Okay. You returned his embrace before he was pulling away, looking over your form before he even thought to look over his own. His eyes zeroed in on your arm and then your thigh. His voice grew high-pitched. You're bleeding!
Ear rape. Wow.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's okay. That was very appropriate to the emotion involved.
It's just the voice crack.
The voice crack.
Okay. This was news to you. Surprised, you looked down to see you were, in fact, bleeding from the arm and thigh. You remembered slicing your leg on a crystal in the cave. Wasn't it her fucking knee, bitch? Not your leg. Anyways. But
Are you
still with your leg. Huh?
Same caca. Ano comment.
Pero yo reviewing over the large gash above your bicep came from. You nodded in affirmation to his words, slightly desensitized after the whole ordeal. Honestly, the outcome could have been a lot worse. You were happy things had turned out this way. Sure, the ship was totaled, but the two of you were alive, and neither of you were mortally wounded. Or anything similar. Although, from the way Taeyong was freaking out, ripping strips of cloth from the bottom of his shirt. Ooh. You might have been the only one that thought that.
Oh my god.
With them pepper steppers. Ah.
Can we smack someone with a book right now? I'm feeling the urge to kind of do that. But peace, right? I gotta breathe. I just gotta meditate. I'm definitely meditating after this anyway. So,
Zen.
yes, inner peace.
Why do you guys
Inner
say it like
peace.
that?
Okay, let's continue on. Even in his frenzy to take care of you, he managed to stop himself, teeth finding his lip, as he recalled the basics of his first aid training. Every garrison cadet was trained in first aid, and it was one of the first things you learned when you began your training.
We need to clean your wounds before we bandage them, he mused. Significantly calmer now that he'd gone over the initial shock of the whole ordeal. He bunched the cloth up in his hands, rising onto shaky legs with a soft groan. I have to sneeze, dog! Anyways, And you proceeded to help you up, so you were standing with him. You shifted your weight, testing your legs, and you were glad to find that despite the pain, you were adjusting quite quickly after crashing your ship into a foreign planet. That reminded you. Where exactly were you?
You turned to gaze around you, trying to discern which planet you'd managed to crash on, while Taeyong continued, wobbling about and peering around in search for something in particular. Need water.
Water.
He muttered to himself. Anyways, looking through the smoke that's finally beginning to disperse, your burning of a wreck of a ship was now just a wreck, strewn about in the middle of a forest on some alien planet. Or any fluid, really. Why would they have to say that? That's disgusting.
I'm punching both of you.
Taeyong pee in her mouth. Hey, it said any fluid.
Bye-bye, I'm leaving. Goodbye.
I'm laughing way too hard. I'm so sorry. I can't
really says-
respond to
It really says, or any fluid, really.
It truly
How you gonna get
did.
mad?
I
How you gonna
mean,
get mad?
you
How you gonna get mad?
can't get mad at that.
you gonna get
But like fish is just, I guarantee you, fish is just low-key having an aneurysm right now, dude.
Untouchable. No.
I gotta read this part, okay? Your eyes were trained on the flora surrounding you, in awe at the way the plants shifted and swayed in this light breeze. Stunningly beautiful flowers perching on the end of curling branches and glowing and mesmerizing bioluminescent blues and pinks where shade fell upon them. Glowing spots speckled over the leaves and trunks. The grass-like organism beneath their feet, not exactly luminous, but not dull either. You were surrounded by such vibrant and peculiar colors and shapes. You couldn't help but be entranced. Taehyung, this place is beautiful. Yeah, but like your ship just burned. How you gonna appreciate your environment around you when like your ship just burnt to fucking ash, dude?
Bestie, it's foreshadowing.
What are you doing, Taehyung?
Excuse me?
They about to get cozy in the broken remnants of their ship, am I right?
No!
She said, Kim Taehyung, my best friend, aka person I die for. Is that foreshadowing? Is she about to sacrifice Taehyung for some alien dick?
The woman was too stunned to speak.
I mean... I love how Hannah has just left the stream. We just see her chair and she's just whatever. Oh.
It's just a pink chair in darkness.
Oh.
Ow. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Girl.
Oh my god. Yeah, I'm barely breathing, but we're doing fine.
So
we're
it's
doing
Taehyung.
okay. I fucking swear, Talia. I fucking swear. Fish, are you good? Are you good, man?
I'm alive.
Okay, great. Let's read
Fish
it
was
next
too
part.
stunned to speak.
She was too stunned to speak. Talia, do you think you can read the tags again? See what the main ship is?
I swear to God.
Read the tags again.
Alternate universe aliens, alien Jung Cook, alien Park Jimin, alternate universe space, alternate universe science fiction, readers, humans, soulmates, holy fuck, okay, out of the smut, oral blank, rough oral blank, cunnilingus, double penna, triple penna, Jesus take the wheel, blank, blank fingering, tentacles, tentacle blink, copious amounts of blink, blank, multiple blink, overstimulation, blink, blink. This is filth. I need a fucking cleanse. Enjoy.
I need a, I'm gonna put like, I'm gonna see if I have a sound effect that's like, beep, beep.
Please do. Oh my god, please do. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh, there's hold on. I think it's on TikTok. Okay. Oh my god, what the fuck?
The worst thing about this is my roommate is right behind me on this PC. And he can hear this.
Yeah, he can hear the copious amounts of blame.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh my god. Okay.
Oh my god. I only have goofy ass soundboard. Oh my god.
Okay, let's just Fish, do you wanna go?
Hold on, give me one moment.
Okay. Are you still cracking up?
No! I'm losing my mind.
Okay. He's just like wow, Talia, your roommate is so chill. Do you think he can join us for another fanfiction reading sometime?
I would love to see their reaction to the very last chapter of this fanfiction.
Oh yeah, the last chapter is fucking wild.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
boy, it's so intricate.
You fucking Fish! Oh my god. He has his headphones and we Gucci. Okay, we're good.
Hold on. Where is it?
Okay, let's go ahead. Fish?
What?
I'm okay. This sounds awful. Talia, this sounds fucking awful.
I'm trying to turn this off. Shut up. Where's it go? Sorry.
You said the last chapter, right?
Yeah, the last chapter.
I advise a visit to your local church after this.
She right though. She right.
Wait.
Please do. Or bathe yourself in holy water.
Yeah, for
real.
Okay. I'm trying to find the effect, but I can't. No. It's not that one.
Oh no.
I'm reading it.
Okay. Okay.
I'm
I'm
reading
so
the
sorry.
the last one.
Okay.
Oh no.
Okay, wait, okay, which paragraph are we at?
We were
What?
Oh, okay. He
Yeah.
huffed.
yeah.
Okay. He huffed. Having trained himself to ignore your nonsense, and you were brought suddenly back to the present. You turned, making your way over to him. Do you recognize any of these plants? I have no idea where we are.
Oh, is that my time?
Yeah, that's your turn. Are you still reading are you reading the
I'm
last
good,
chapter?
We got this.
Are you reading the
Okay.
last chapter, Talia?
We got this. Along
Okay.
with first aid, while you underwent training as cadets, you were also taught about alien life forms. Oh wait, which one am I reading?
Yeah,
That one?
you're reading that one, yeah.
Okay. And the flora and fauna present and on other planets significant to the Union. Of course, it wasn't information that everyone remembered in full, but it could help in situations like this where you found yourselves on a foreign planet without any idea where you were.
Except neither of you recognized any of the flora enough to know where you were. A slight flaw in the system, but it could be helped.
No, he said slowly, squinting into the distance. We can breathe, though. So this place is definitely similar enough to Earth. The plants and trees, they look kind of familiar, but I can't place where I've seen them before.
You hummed in agreement. Letting out a surprised noise when Taeyong suddenly grasped your hand and moved towards the back of the ship. The cargo opened, the massive door torn from the ship and crumpled several meters away. The blonde let go of you to duck inside, disappearing only to reemerge moments later with a water bottle and the smoking remains of what had once been your first aid kit in hand. Your guess was the rubbing alcohol within had caught fire, and to be honest, you weren't really surprised. Carrying outdated first aid packs had its risk after all, but you'd stored the newest and best one on the ship Namjoon was on, and so had been left with this. You followed obediently when Taeyong guided you to a crate that had clearly fallen from the ship upon impact, but somehow remained miraculously intact. You took a seat and you placed the makeshift bandages and ruined kit beside you.
Tally, why you gotta end it like that?
Why?
Why?
I just said beside you.
Okay. Okay. I'm sorry, I have to comment this, but Keshi's beside you is playing in my head right now. Anyway, continuing on. You peered around. We stand Keshi. You peered around as he cleaned and wrapped your wounds, the occasional hiss escaping you as you rinsed the dirt and soot from the open lacerations. Ooh, that's gotta hurt. Pain.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I don't know where we are, but we could probably get off this planet as soon. Oh, but we should probably get off this planet as soon as possible. You were stating the obvious, but speaking your thoughts out loud allowed you to organize them better. Taehyung hummed along.
Wait,
Doe eyes focus. What?
Doe eyes? Doe
Yeah,
eyes?
I don't think he has doe
He
eyes.
doesn't have doe eyes. Is this foreshadowing?
Foreshadowing for what?
I haven't read the fic, so I don't know what's going on.
This is foreshadowing. Okay, so
No, it's not.
it's foreshadowing. I mean, like, did they originally plan for the co-pilot to be Jungkook? Cause like, fucking doe eyes focused. Doe eye. Okay. Anyway, just anyway.
Doe eyes focused on the task at hand. You winced as he moved to the large gash on your arm that was still dribbling blood. You had to remove your jacket so he could access it, and you were glad it seemed to be relatively warm on this planet. I don't think the ship is going to help much, but we don't know if there's a civilization here, let alone if it's friendly.
The fuck?
Talia,
Where are we?
you're you turned your head to watch him work.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn, I counted wrong.
okay.
I was like, where the fuck did she go? I was like, she was reading, and I was like, the fish was reading, and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, huh?
Talia got lost in the saw.
I mean, anyways, you turned your head to watch him work, gears churning in your mind. We need to let Namjoon and the others know what happened. Do you think the radio is still in one piece?
Taehyung pinned you with a look that told you exactly what kind of state he thought the radio was in. And you resisted the inappropriate smile that wanted to tug your lips as he went back to work with a sassy roll of his eyes. Honestly, I'm surprised we're in one piece after that landing. Hoping anything else survived in that mess of an aircraft is wishful thinking.
You wanted to pout and rebuke his blunt statements, but honestly he was right. You were lucky to be in one piece, let alone alive, after that horrendous landing. You kept your gaze on Taehyung's deft fingers as they tied the strips of his shirt and remaining bandages around your arm, silent for a few moments. Taehyung didn't speak, but let out a sigh once he was done, running a hand through his blonde locks.
You gotta sigh deeper, like, because that's how he. Would probably do us good to have a look at it anyway.
Oh,
Drop your smile. After all, I am the best mechanical engineer the garrison had to offer. How could I rightfully claim that title if I couldn't fix one measly radio?
You snorted, rolling your eyes, and Taehyung flashed you a boxy grin.
Minutes later, as you stood before the remains of what used to be the ship's radio, now strewn across the dirt, the grin fell from his face. You both stared for a moment, in awe almost at just how destroyed the radio had gotten.
Goku, you want to read too? Come here. Come here,
Oh, your
Goku.
cat has words.
Come here. He keeps meowing because he wants fucking attention. You let out a sigh. Tay, it's irreparable.
No, he cut you off. Wait, I gotta do this deeper. No. He cut you off, squatting and making as though to reach for a part, but his hand hovered, unable to decide which, and there were a lot. No, it's fine. I'm sure I can fix it. It just might take a while. Dig it?
You gave him a look at the weird speech and simply shrugged, too tired to bother formulating a response. You let him tinker with the remains, moving back to the crate and plopping down with a groan. Aww. Your wounds were wrapped now, but your entire body still ached.
There is a peculiar burning at the nape of your neck that continued down the cervical portion of your spine and had been present ever since you'd woken, and was gradually making itself more known. You wonder idly if it had anything to do with the mark that had appeared 3 months ago when you'd first left on your trip. Okay. Wow.
We got it,
hell
Talia.
no. Yes. Before you dismiss the idea, while you didn't exactly have an explanation for the pretty intricate tattoo like marking that had appeared on your skin out of nowhere.
Out of
you were
nowhere.
pretty sure Goku! This motherfucker. Get down, baby. Like marking that had appeared on your skin out of nowhere, you were pretty sure the burning ache was just from whiplash or something. You tilted your neck, stretching the tense muscles in an attempt to ease the pain. It helped a bit.
Out of nowhere. Intricate tattoo like marking that had appeared out of nowhere. No doctors, no nurse. I'm gonna stop nitpicking on it because it's nothing that I haven't said before. Anyway.
And that they've been literally on the run for like
They
months.
were, yeah, but like I stand by my statement that they could have at least hired, like, I don't know, maybe a rug medic, you know, like someone that wasn't affiliated with the other garrison out there. Like there has to be one stray medic that just starts up an independent fucking office, a medical clinic, you know, like there's gotta be one.
It's a sci-fi fanfic, not a co-op RPG game.
But like you could have just applied the logic in there. It's like it could have happened. It could have happened. Anyway, so Taehyung was mumbling to himself, right? Taehyung was mumbling to himself as he hovered over the radio scraps, organizing pieces this way and that in an attempt to make sense of them, and you were left somewhat to your own devices. With a sigh, you decided to be useful and search this ship for anything that wasn't absolutely destroyed in the landing, and eased off the crate with a soft groan. You made to move towards the wreckage, boots heavy on your feet, when there was a sharp crack that had you freezing in your steps. The hair on the back of your neck rose, and you had the sudden, overwhelming feeling that you were being watched.
It was the wrong sound effect. Oh, fuck. Sorry. Found it. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
Okay, anyways, okay. Tae, you called, glaring when he ignored you for the radio. Taehyung, I think there's...
You didn't get to continue. A sharp feeling of alarm piercing your gut and your trained senses going off. You ducked and rolled.
Wait! That's how I imagined her trained senses going. You know, like an alarm, like...
It's just her guts going. What the fuck? It says piercing your gut.
I mean, true. True.
You ducked and rolled, dodging just in time as an object pierced the air where you'd just been standing with the light whistling sound. You gasped. Eyes taking in the carved dagger now embedded in the side of your total ship before you spun to face the tree line where it had come from. Taehyung's head whipped up, his hands full of radio parts and chocolate eyes wide. Yun?
Shit! Taehyung, there's another whistling sound pierced the air before you could continue, and you rolled out of the way just in time once more, using the momentum to tumble your feet and knock Taehyung out of the way of the knife aimed for him. The radio parts cluttered to the ground along with your bodies, and you groaned in unison, your wound singing out in hot, throbbing pain.
You rolled off the mail, scrambling on your back and trying to find purchase with your boots. In the soft soil, the landing had uprooted beneath you. Your attempts were halted, however, by a gleam before your eyes and sudden sharp. By a gleam before your eyes and sudden. Your attempts were halted, however, by a gleam before your eyes and sudden sharp point at your throat. Your lungs froze, throat constricting in fear as you gazed up into the deep eyes of a masked form, eerily human in build, the freckles that littered its body glowing a dangerous bright crimson, luminous against its skin. And all at once, recognition lit in the back of your mind, and you knew exactly which planet you'd managed to land on. Dread filled your stomach.
Wow, very fitting. That was so good.
Apparently, there was civilization here, after all.
X. X.
I'm reading the last chapter, and I
It's amazing, isn't it?
shot you a boyish grin that filled your heart with light and warmth.
No, okay, anyway. X. You wished you could have commented on the walk through the forest to get to where you were now, but alas, you hadn't seen any of it. You'd been out cold, thanks to some sedative you'd been shot with in your moments of weakness, probably thrown over someone's shoulder the entire time like nothing more than a sack of potatoes, and only now you were beginning to wake.
I like potatoes.
We all do. We all do, okay?
Did you read Apparently Just in Time?
No.
Okay, apparently just in time.
Just in time, bestie. Let's go.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I was reading the last chapter.
How is it?
I'm like staring in horror. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, I need a visual. Anyways, all of a sudden you were dropped to the floor unceremoniously, a pained grain tearing from your throat as you landed on your wounded arm. There was a similar sound as what you guessed to be Taehyung was up next to you. His leg flying and kicking you in the shin.
Oh.
You let out a sharp yelp in response, clearing up the blonde while you tried to right yourself into an upright position as best you could with your hands. Bound behind your back, he looked back at you with wide eyes, seeming every bit but like he was panicking internally, and to be honest, you didn't blame him. Not only had you crash land on some alien planet in a bid to escape people that wanted you dead, but after said landing, you'd been jumped in the middle of the forest by the planet's inhabitants, and now you were God knows where, completely at their mercy. Needless to say, this was shaping up to be the best day of your lives.
The aliens that had taken you were just going to call them men since they looked so eerily similar to your human selves, spoke amongst the other. The language completely foreign against your ears. Their speech riddled with clicks and thrills that you'd hardly known such human-shaped mouths were capable of making. It bothered you that you couldn't understand a word of it, as ridiculous as it was. You studied many alien languages and were proficient in a good amount. I can read. It was something that had helped land you such a high position at such a young age, back in the life you left behind.
Taehyung's panicked eyes met yours as the men quote unquote, spoke above you before you turned your gaze to the room you currently found yourselves in. Yin, please tell me we're not where I think we are, he whispered desperately, kicking you again when you didn't respond. Yin, this is serious.
You turn. Wait. Oh, so sorry. I am so sorry. Talia, you go. You go. I'm so sorry.
Me.
It's
It's
you.
me. Why? No, that was me. You turned to him, mouth turning down. Honestly, you're fucking terrified right now. I'm so fucking scared right now. Anyways, you read about this planet and heard of these aliens. The Kelki were almost never seen venturing amongst the stars, not much known or even spoken about them besides the fact they bore a striking resemblance to humans. Told apart by the luminescent patterns over the skin and other minor features, and were rumored to be the most bloodthirsty, ruthless race to ever grace the galaxy in the history of creation. All you'd have heard of them, including in your time as a cadet, painted them as cruel, merciless monsters with a bloodlust that could never truly be sated. They were the horror stories parents told misbehaving children at bedtime to keep them in line. The threat whispered against darkened hallways and shady interspecies bars and hangouts across the galaxy. They were the ultimate warriors, the deadliest weapons you've never seen in your life before this very day.
Yes. Oh, shit.
It's
sorry.
okay. It's okay. We're all messing up here. It's fine. Yes, you were terrified. God damn, Talia. Going extra today. Okay.
You didn't want to be. You wanted to withhold judgment. It wasn't your style to blindly believe rumors spread with no viable proof. Everyone knew of the Kelki, but strangely enough, when asked, they didn't know anyone who had ever met one. The same went for you. You had no way to verify what kind of species they were, what kind of creature, for yourself.
I know it's serious. I know it's serious! You hissed back at Taehyung, observing the room around you, so if an opportunity arose, you had some idea of where to run. It was a large room. The floor is a decadent combination of obsidian-like stone and something resembling marble, inscribed with runes and symbols. Patterns and pictures that threaten to distract you from your current task at hand. Stop whispering so loud or you're gonna get us in trouble!
Taehyung glared at you, kicking you again, and you groaned. Abuse! Kidding. Catching the attention of one of the men. You surmised that they had to be something similar to soldiers, guards maybe. They wore masks across their eyes that hid their identities and the glowing freckles across their cheeks. One of the only other things that you knew about the Kilki was that their spots displayed the emotions they were feeling at the moment, and you guessed that hiding them was a tactic that helped them on the battlefield.
Then again, the arms of the men were bare of any garment, and the freckles were on full display. Maybe you were reading too much into it.
Reach into it. The Kelki that had noticed your pain noise looked down at you, saying something at you in his tongue that bounced right back off of your human ears. You blinked up at him owlishly, despite your fearful trembling, and the alien growled slightly at your lack of response. What did he expect? You clearly couldn't understand him.
Growled
Growl.
slightly. Growled slightly at your lack of. Growled slightly at your lack of response. Anyway, okay, so. Taehyung was shooting you looks that clearly told you to quit doing whatever you were doing. And you decided after catching sight of the sharp, carved blades at the Kelki's waist that it would probably be best to listen. You averted your gaze down, hand coming to finger the necklace and pendant resting on top of your sternum. You heard the guard shift back to face the other and resume the conversation, and turned your thoughts to something more pleasant, ignoring Taehyung for the meanwhile. Your eyes shifted to the feet of the guards, and you pondered their clothing.
It was a strange material, nothing like anything you'd seen before. It moved like fluid with each shift of their bodies, and shimmered in a fashion similar to silk from earth. It was pitch black, glinting midnight blue in the light, and over their upper half it acted as a vest with a high collar that stretched up their neck and fit their form until their hips. where the material split into something resembling coattails on either side of their body. The pants were straight until the ankle, where they flared and then fastened in a harem-like fashion. Tucked into ankle boots that were lined and plated with what looked like a metal similar to silver. For a species rumored to be bloodthirsty and renowned warriors, they had what the they had only a surprisingly small amount of armor. From what you could see, it was only the boots on their feet and the plated bracers over their wrists. There was a metal choker around their necks, but it looked like it was more for decoration than anything, along with the silver dangling from their ears and adorning their fingers.
Taehyung waited a while before he tried talking to you again. His eyes sought yours once more. Voice a hush whispered. How are we gonna get out of here?
You resisted the urge to shrug because you knew it would stress him out if he knew you didn't have a plan, but also because he'd probably kick you again and your shin was already throbbing.
I'm working on it, you murmured, peering around the massive hall once more. Honestly, there wasn't an entrance or an exit that was close enough and provided a good enough chance of escape. You had no idea how you would even begin trying to get out of here. Even if there was a good enough exit, your captors were faster than you, stronger than you. They'd be on you in the time it took you to draw in your next breath. Something about the situation did draw your focus, however, and your eyebrows drew together. Why are we just sitting here in this room? They're not doing anything. It's like we're waiting for some...
Before you could finish, wait, sorry. I gotta shut up. I'm gonna shut up.
I was gonna say, I finished the last chapter, right?
Okay, yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
Really?
It wasn't so bad. I've actually seen
Worse?
You've
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen worse.
Okay.
But the detailing of it is slightly suspicious. How does this person know vocabulary wise? God damn, they had some fun in their time. Oh my god. I will say, we'll finish this chapter and then I'm gonna have to shower.
Okay.
And I also might head off because I'm starting to fall asleep.
Okay, of course, that's fine.
I'm like, get into it. Get into the raunchiness. Let me see the bloodshed. But then I'm like, I already read the last chapter.
We shouldn't have let you read the last chapter.
No, because I'm interested. Because it mentioned something.
Oh my god.
It mentioned something, and I was like, I gotta read the rest of this.
Mention what?
What?
The bloodshed.
Oh, the blood. Oh, yeah. The bloodshed that happened in the last chapter.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like the chapter before. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It was insane.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wanna get to it. I love that shit. I wanna see the fight scenes. I wanna be like, pew, 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 what did you do? You know?
Okay.
Okay.
That's
okay,
fair.
okay.
That's fair.
Oh.
We can. Okay.
We got this.
I mean, do you want to after we read the first chapter, do we want to continue reading the whole of the chapter, or do you want to skip some chapters? What do you think?
Fish.
Want to skip some chapters, or?
I feel like. Because I was gonna say, is it okay for us to read the dirty parts?
I mean, yeah.
On Twitch?
I mean, honestly, there has been worse on Twitch. I think it wouldn't be too bad if we did read the explicit parts on Twitch. Let me
I was gonna
see.
feel maybe we could do a reenactment, but like in like in terms of like just summarizing it, just be like, okay, big, like summarize it in a way.
Let me see if I. Let me go on Twitch to you. No, I think it's pretty good actually.
What's pretty good?
I looked into Twitch TOS. Like, it's not.
Bonk.
I mean, it's not necessarily like.
Let me see.
Let me.
Can you read someone on Twitch? The streamer also advised the stream on Twitter as a reading of smut, which may have ultimately led to the ban itself. Reading
my
itself
God.
isn't a bannable offense, but when reading adult-related work, regardless of how hard it is, it could easily lead to a streamer being banned on the platform.
Wait, hold on. But, like, didn't they... Okay, see, here's the thing about Twitch is that they're shit at enforcing their rule, though. Like...
That still doesn't mean
they're
you should
shit.
correct
I
If you read books on Twitch, if you're creating something new like a critique, research, or commentary, then yes. If you're just reading a book for the enjoyment of the book, no. How does Twitch handle nudity in gaming? Games featuring nudity, pornography, sex, or sexual violence as a core focus or feature are entirely prohibited. Custom gameplay or visual modifications that include nudity or blank contact, including uncensored patches and otherwise allowed games, are prohibited. What words are forbidden on Twitch?
Okay, so we could just, like, sum it up, then. We can't really, like...
So
read it.
basically, do we want to finish the first chapter
We
and then
we can finish the first chapter and then...
summarize the last chapter?
Yeah.
I'm crying.
Where streamers. Streamers.
Oh my God. Streamers. Twitch streamers. Twitch is another breed. It is something
Ooh.
else.
Anyways, where were
Anyway.
we?
It's me.
Yeah. So, like, I think it was...
It's my turn.
Yeah. Was it?
Yeah.
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
All right.
I think.
I have it highlighted.
Okay.
Before you could finish, a large set of ornate doors swung open to your right. Your head whipping to face them as the guard shot ramrod straight. Within seconds, they were gripping you and Taehyung and dragging you closer to a large obsidian throne that you couldn't believe you hadn't noticed before. Taehyung shot you a horrified, panicked look, and you couldn't even offer a smile of reassurance because, goddamn, you were currently feeling the exact same way. The guards had picked you up with ease with only one arm, and soon enough, you were being dropped unceremoniously on the ground once more. Ooh, we love being treated like a rag doll. You guys are taking it way too... You guys are taking it to the gutter. I didn't mean it like that.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Me when I lie. You smell that? Look like lies to me. You two have been little gremlins this entire time. Yes, we know what you meant, Talia.
It was fucking one of you.
Okay, you landed on your arm yet again and couldn't help the groan that escaped you, only just dodging Taehyung's leg as it kicked out just like it had last time. God, these aliens were rude! They could have at least walked you over instead of manhandling you.
The guards began speaking once more in their foreign tongue as you struggled to sit up, abdominal muscles aching from the constant effort. You were still so sore from the fucking crash landing on an alien planet, and you were only accruing more injuries as you went.
Focusing on the pain currently making itself very well acquainted with you, you hadn't noticed the three other figures that had entered through the door and prompted your sudden relocation before the throne. At Taehyung's gasp and the sound of a new voice, your gaze whipped over and you froze.
Okay. Where you froze, so like... Okay, there we go. The Kelki currently speaking was the shortest of the three. Oh, it's your boy, fish. Ravenhair pushed back with some strands falling over his forehead. His eyes were dark and they flipped between your they flicked between yourself.
Oh my god!
Taehyung and the guards, and his voice was light and airy as it caressed the clicks and trills of his mother tongue. Lips plump and pink. His form was toned, dressed in garb similar to the guards, but decidedly more ornate and lighter in color, and his warm skin was scattered with fine freckles that glowed icy blue and resembled the smattering of stars in the night sky. He was shorter. He was shorter, but his entire form emanated power, and your senses were telling you that right now you were in danger.
You're in danger. You're in danger.
Give me danger.
Anyway,
Oh my god.
Taehyung's leg was trembling, honestly, same, against yours. Suddenly, before flicking your gaze to one of the other Kelki as he began speaking, his tone was deeper and his eyes trained solely on the guards as he spoke. He was taller than the first, but dressed in a similar fashion, and his own raven hair wasn't slicked back, his freckles glowing deep blue. All of a sudden, panic began to well up in you as the gravity of the situation began to finally sink in. Fuck. You were going to die. Rip.
Who with the freckles? Is that Hosok?
No, it's not Hoso.
Is it
I
Jin?
think it's Jin, yeah.
Jin doesn't have freckles.
No!
No, it's the.
I'm joking. I'm
It's
joking.
the-
I know. It's the wrench. Anyways, okay. Immediately, your eyes began searching for an out, an exit close enough that you and Taehyung could make it and have an actual chance at getting away. Your heart stopped in your chest and your blood froze in your veins as the final person in the room spoke.
Okay. His voice was powerful, commanding, catching your attention without any extra effort on his part. And even without looking, you could tell it was directed at you. Taehyung trembled, and you slowly turned your gaze to the Kelki standing in the middle of the other two, his dark, doe-like eyes boring straight into yours as he spoke to you in a language you couldn't understand. Your breath caught in your throat because standing right before you was the most ethereally handsome being you had ever seen.
Damn.
Damn.
He built this.
He built it. You built it for sure. For sure, for real.
Oh my gosh.
My Delulu's coming out for this JK man. Even though Taehyung's my bias. Get off of
Yeah, I can see you're spamming the group chat. What? Oh my.
Wait, really? Oh.
Check it out, fam.
Oh, damn. Okay. Wait. So, wait, Talia, wait, hold up. So, your bias in BTS is what? Taehyung?
It's Taehyung.
Is Taehyung, but your bias record is Jungkook.
Actually, it's J-Hope and Jungkook.
Oh, the dance line. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Alright.
I got no words.
Alright.
Taehyung, I'll risk it all for her, but JK or J-Hope were to come and look at me. You know what? Taehyung who? But they will never come in between me and Toy-san.
Yo, oh my god.
Toy-san is the man, myth, and the legend for me. Every time he's in California, I feel like the air has just been purified despite the fucking, the shit.
Talia knows when he's in California because her skin starts to tingle.
Oh my god.
My Toy-san senses are tingling.
That
My
sounds
skin
so
gets cleared.
That sounds so wrong, dude.
Oh,
You know what? It does.
I-
But anything for Toy-san.
I swear to God, but okay, alright,
I'm willing to
okay.
climb a mountain.
Stop!
Oh my god.
His name is literally Mountain.
Anyway,
We are. Everything's just going definitely according to plan. Everything's definitely according to plan, y'all. We are in for a good ride. This is great. This is great. We're fine. We're fine, guys.
anyways.
Anyway.
His stance was strong and yielding, and he was bulkier than the other two, yet had the kind of body proportions that had heat. Fighting to rush to your cheeks. He was dressed in that same silken material, almost obsidian over his form, but glinting deep burgundy instead of the midnight blue in the light. The edges were embroidered in silver, the choker around his neck, and the bracers over his arm engraved and shining along with the thin circlet over his forehead and the silver in his ears. Instantly, you could tell that he was the most important one in the room, the most powerful, and you were instantaneously afraid and in awe.
Felt. He was speaking to you, voice of pleasant timbre against your ears, even if you didn't know what he was saying. And when you didn't respond, his eyebrows furrowed. He turned to the guards, his own inky locks flicking as he demanded something of them. They responded obediently, and he was looking at you once more. You couldn't take the intensity, the weight of his gaze, but you couldn't avert your eyes. He watched you a moment, gaze flicking between you and Taehyung, before he said something shortly. Immediately the guards grasped you once more, and fear spiked behind your ribs, stomach, cramping in panic. Oh, she got a poop.
Every time you say something, Talia! Oh my god, I'm reading this. He strode forward, and instinctively you tried to pull yourself from the guard's grasp, your efforts achieving nothing but an annoyed growl in response as you stayed firmly in place. His grip like iron on your arm and digging into the bandaged wound. Ouch. You stopped only at the sharp pain, wincing, and it was all the opportunity the Kelki needed to step closer and press two long fingers against your forehead. That's not disconcerting at all.
Man truly said, 5 fingers to the face.
Slade. If you don't know, that one is from Victorious, okay?
Oh my god.
Not everyone gets it. Okay? The girls that get it, get it. If you don't, don't.
Go for it. Woo.
Anyways. It was like you were jolted at his touch. Oh, a spark of electricity coursing beneath your skin and warmth gathering beneath his fingers where they pressed against your forehead. There was a slight, sharp pain on both sides of your head, your brain throbbing against your skull for a moment before he pulled back, fingers glowing slightly. He exhaled, eyes closed a moment while you recovered from the sudden and weird experience before he opened them and pinned you with his intense gaze once more.
You, he said, your eyes shooting wide at the sound of your own language leaving his mouth, instead of the one you'd been hearing the past couple of minutes. His voice caressed the notes and sounds with a clear accent, having difficulty articulating words and sounds so different from what his mouth was used to. Who are you, and why have you come to this planet?
Doing in my house.
Who are you?
In my house.
Okay. It wasn't a query so much as a demand, and before you could speak, the guard holding your arm yanked it, slicing your binds and holding out your wrist for the male to see. To your further shock and surprise, he spoke in your tongue as well. Your Majesty, the mark on her wrist. Okay. Fish, are you good? Are you dying?
I'm okay.
It sounds like you're dying. Dude.
I'm fine. I think it's Tally.
What? I'm just breathing. I'm breathing.
So am I.
Nobody's fine here. Nobody is
not
fine.
fine.
We're not. Nobody is fine.
Goku! Goku!
Goku's gonna read now?
Oh my god,
Goku? Honey Buns, where are you?
Meow!
Goku, baby! Wait. Come here. Oh my god, wait. Where'd he go? Short intermission.
Oh my god, okay.
No. Wait, who was reading?
Oh my gosh. Not gonna lie, I thought this motherfucker got stuck in a bag again. He likes to climb in the plastic bags and just sit in them.
Me.
But then sometimes he'll like stick his head through like the handles and he'll get stuck and run around.
Oh my god.
Okay, go for it.
Cats. Okay.
Alright, it's the you could have sworn your heart stopped for fish.
Yep.
Okay. You could have sworn your heart stopped in your chest at the sound of the title. Your eyes whipping to the aforementioned male in horror. Your Majesty! He was a king, an emperor. You heard Taehyung cursing, "Fuck!" softly next to you as the ruler of this planet stood before you and gazed at the tattooed marks on your wrist.
His reaction was instantaneous, eyes shooting to your face and a hiss escaping his teeth as the smattering of freckles over his cheeks and nose flared bright red. The garrison? He almost snarled. You imprinted on my throat. Voice a little crumble in his throat. You cursed yourself for the excited beat your heart. The intergalactic union is not welcome here. Breaking the accord in place has dire consequences, and you will be punished accordingly.
No! You gasped, eyes wide as you yanked your wrist back, the accursed numbers inked on your skin glaring back up at you. You rushed to explain, very aware that your life was currently on the line. No, not the garrison. We're no longer in the garrison. No longer in the Union. We defected.
The king pins you both with a narrow glare, teeth gritting. The shorter of the two beside him is observing your every move with shrewd, dark eyes. Oh my god! In his arms crossed. If you are no longer in the garrison, then what is your business here, girl? Girl! It's girl boss to you, sir, he demanded. And you resisted the urge to cower. What? You resisted the urge to cower that rose suddenly within you. You come to my planet in a garrison ship, bearing the mark of a soldier, and you set my forest ablaze in your arrival. These are not actions of peace.
Wait,
Bruh.
before I read my part, can I just point out the excited beat your heart skipped at the sound? Like, girl needs to chill. Okay, like this is girl, do you need water? Do you need you need some ice? You need some ice with that? Like, you need girl, calm down. Calm yourself. Calm thyself.
You, girl, where? Don't you sit it now? You gulped, realizing how bad this must have looked. The Intergalactic Union may have composed a majority of the galaxy's inhabitants, but that didn't mean it was always looked upon fondly. You knew better than anyone that missions and actions issued by the Union to be formed by factions like the Garrison weren't always on the morally correct end of the spectrum. Decisions were always made at a price, and for many that price was too much to withstand, to accept, to support.
Damn, that effect though. I apologize for the damage our arrival has caused, you said evenly, trying to regulate the hurried, anxious beat of your heart. You didn't doubt that with their that with their trained senses, they could hear such panicked thump made against your ribcage. It was not our intention to land here. We were fleeing from the garrison and our ship was damaged, so when we entered hyperdrive, it did not take us where we meant to go. We didn't plan to crash here.
The king's eyebrows rose, marking shifting from hot vermilion to a shade between crimson and indigo. The taller of his companions spoke, arms held behind his back as his dark eyes met yours, expression hard. Why would the garrison be chasing their own soldiers? He demanded, the unspoken threat in his tone sending a shiver of fear down your spine.
My crew and I defected several months ago, you answered truthfully, pretending the slight shake in your voice hadn't been present at all. They're after me because I stole something important from them, and they want it back.
The shorter male let out a humorless scoff, shifting his weight on his legs. Stole? So you are a thief, then?
You grimaced, since he technically wasn't wrong and you couldn't really deny it. Well, technically, you stopped yourself, rushing to defend your actions, aware that it wasn't just your life on the line right now. But it wasn't for no reason. I did it to stop them from doing something horrible.
The short one went to interrogate you further when the king cut him off. Everything you're telling me right now could easily be a lie, he said, markings a cool ice blue as he glared down at you and Taeyang with a firm, unwavering gaze, jaw clenched and a tick appearing before he continued, I will not trust humans who trespass on my planet while bearing the mark of the garrison.
You were scared, panic filling your lungs at his words at what he was going to do. The king turned to the guards. Take them to the east wing. I want them restrained and on separate sides of the room. They are not allowed out, and no one aside from Sokjin, Jimin, and myself are to enter. Understood?
The guards nodded immediately, and the king turned his hard gaze to you. Oh. His eyes burned your skin where they raked over your form. We will hold you for 1 week. I am baby. Can you hold me for 1 week?
Oh my lord. Oh my god. Are you good?
Oh. If you are truly on the run from the garrison as you say you are, then they will not come to rescue you, and at the end of the week you will still be here. If they come... His marks flashed vivid crimson, dark eyes boring into your soul. Then I will kill you and every single human that comes to retrieve you myself, for attempting to deceive me and breaking the accord between the Kelki and the Union.
Fear struck home in your heart, and having said all he wanted, the king nodded to the guards. Take them, he ordered, and they immediately hauled you and Taeyang from the floor. They dragged you, strong fingers digging into your wound, and your eyes fell upon the king of the deadliest race known to the galaxy and his advisors.
His dark gaze followed you the entire way out, a different color tinting his marks, and even when you were hauled from your room, the sight remained burned into your mind's eyes.
The marks had been deep reddish pink.
What? Oh my god.
To the criminal or Law and Order. Dun dun.
Oh my god. Let me switch the screen real quick. I'm gonna switch the screen so I can switch into the chapters, the end chapter. Okay. So obviously we are not gonna read it. We're not gonna read it, right?
Obviously.
Okay.
You wanna get banned? Live on Twitch?
The thing is that they're not consistent with their bans. I would know because, yeah. Listen, I've been on Twitch for probably 2 years, 3 years now. It's I've seen their bans not be really consistent. But if this is not what y'all want, then I'm not gonna. We're not gonna do it. We're not gonna do it.
And
We have to
we're
protect.
not taking the risk.
Okay. So we just summarized. Oh shit. Okay, yeah, we just summarized what the fuck's going on here. Let's go to. So, yeah, we just summarized the last chapter then, right? Just to confirm. Okay. So, I'm gonna just put this to live scene real quick, just so we're not gonna look into the website anymore. So let's how are we gonna start this? Do you want me to just start the summary, or do you guys want to go ahead with that?
And I'll add my commentary.
Okay. I'll go first.
Let me sit up well for this. If you hear little shifting, yeah, that's me.
Oh my gosh, she said, "Let me get ready."
For real,
Yeah.
for real. Okay, so basically, let me just give the viewers some context. So this is like, obviously the first chapter was like a mood setter for like the entire fic, all right? And the entire fic, unfortunately, since we found out that Twitch TOS and shit, we can't really talk about the whole hoo-ha thing. The hoo-ha, the last chapter,
The dance with no pants.
the dance.
Double tango.
The Devil's Tango.
For real though, yeah.
Playing hide the zucchini.
So-
Multiple zucchinis.
So before that happened, so the whole thing was just like, how do I say this? It was low key, sort of like an enemies to lovers plot, if I'm not mistaken. Am I
It
right?
was like enemies to friends
To
to
lovers.
lovers.
Yeah,
They
and
were basically destined.
yeah,
Soulmate.
it was definitely like a soulmate AU for sure. For those of y'all who have read fan fictions, which I am guessing minimum, like a very small amount of you do, but if this is your first exposure, now you know. Congrats, you're welcome. But yeah, so like the entire scene, the entire book is just like, you're on the run from the garrison. You're trying to earn the trust of the Kilki King, basically BTS John Jungkook AU in this book. And once you earn his trust, you get to learn the cultures. And then from there on, it's just kind of like fluff until the garrison actually comes for you to kind of like trap you, just to capture you. And Koki goes fucking wild, okay? And then there's the slut scene at the end of the chapter. Any details, any comments y'all want to add?
That was so big.
It was vague.
Yeah, it was very vague. But
It was very
basically, the main captain, the badass bitch, Yin, is basically Yin had a mark show up onto their body a couple months ago before they went on this trip, and basically, that is a mate mark. So, as you can guess, bitch was the mate of the fucking king. So, yeah, they were destined to be together. So while she is on the planet, her marking burns because she's yearning for her mate,
She's in heat.
which is throbbing. The cat is purring. And then he calls her his little princess, his favorite little human. Mans during the deed, Mans has tentacles emerge from his body, and as you can, the female anatomy has various entryways.
Yeah, entryways.
And anyways, to your heart's content, you can imagine the imagery. And so so she's just kind of she's burned into the motherfucker, like she ain't never leaving his side. But yeah, so it basically gets into the diddly do. It gets into the very, very graphic detailing of what they do in Devil's Tango. She basically is on the verge of death. So... Not really, but just from the way like it was depicted, I thought that bitch was gonna die. Not gonna lie, she took it like a champ, like the tag said. Main character took it like a champ. But yeah, in the end, her friends ended up coming to save her because the radio ended up working because Taehyung's a genius. My baby. But yeah, so he's kind of depressed as fuck because she's gonna leave, and then she's just like, Taehyung's just like, you've been working your ass off. Talia can relate. So you need to do something nice for yourself. Start thinking about yourself. Be a little selfish, bitch. Treat yourself, bitch. So she ends up staying with him, and they have a bunch of little alien human babies.
well, not a bunch. Like in the spin-off that there is with Jimin, they get married and the MC is the queen, and apparently she's pregnant.
With Jimin's baby?
No,
Oh.
no, that sounded way too desperate.
You mean Jungkook?
Yeah, Jungkook.
Where did Jimin come into this?
No, okay. Okay, so like after the story wraps up, there's a spin-off with Jimin, and that one is like and that one like it's also a reader insert, obviously, but yeah, that one focuses on Jimin and his soulmate, who is unhinged.
Unhinged.
Oh.
Unhinged.
Yes.
How so? I have not read the spin-off, so like you gotta explain that.
Okay, Hannah, you know how? Do you remember how I would act when I would talk about Jimin when we were younger?
Yeah. I remember that.
Yeah. Yeah, unhinged, right?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like that.
Like that, like literally how you were, just like unhinged as fuck.
Yeah.
Unhinged to the point where she'd nibble on his toes and like unhinged, or
No, I hate feet. Terrifying. I see a pair of toes and I'm like, jump scare.
jump scare. I was like, oh, jump scare.
Jump scare. Whenever I will literally sob if I see a pair of toes. So like, no, don't ever say that in front of me ever again. I will tell my mom.
Oh my lord, guys.
But yeah,
yeah.
yes.
So basically, how would you sum up the Jimin spinoff? Like, would you say that is it like an AU of that AU, or is it like what?
Well, again, let me crack my fingers.
Okay.
You can't hear them because I can't crack my fingers.
Okay.
Okay. But it's the same AU going on. It's just like a spin-off. It's the same characters, same world, same
It's just
soulmate
Jimin's
attribute.
story.
What?
It's just Jimin. It's just Jimin's story.
Yeah, it's just his story. It's
Does she
like
die?
half crack fic. I'm still waiting for an update. It hasn't been updated in years.
Oh, you got it bad, man. You got it really bad.
I'm about to message the fucking writer and be like, you know what, bitch? If you're gonna update it, I'll update you. Here's my resume.
Oh my god, guys.
No, but yeah, it hasn't been updated. But yeah, that's the gist. It's like
Where was it left
Like-
off at?
I don't think I can say it on Twitter.
They did
They
Devil's
did-
Tango?
They did.
The answer is yes, but also no.
She did the Devil's Tango on him?
No.
So
no,
like
no.
was it like a slow build up towards like the
It was like what they kind of left off on was like it was like this kind of like cute scene where like they were like growing closer.
uh-huh.
But then it like escalated a bit.
Oh.
It escalated a bit, but it didn't go like all the way.
Because somebody opened the fucking doors like, Jimin!
No,
Jimin Shay!
no, this was like outside.
Oh my god, what if the animals said, oop, ask her?
Oh my god. Oh my god.
But okay, it just ended because Jimin was like, nah. Okay, so they stopped, and then they went back to the palace, and it kind of left off on like a bittersweet note because
Oh.
I would
rip.
say man had a little bit of a dysfunction.
Oh.
what? No, no,
Hey, Jimin, we can help with that.
no, it's because the conflict. I think that I don't remember exactly, but the conflict was basically like like he was like so torn. Um he he
Hold
was like
that
so
thought. Hold that thought. I need to get my charger. You can think on it for a little bit. Let me get my charger. And I
okay.
also need to use the restroom, so restroom break.
Okay, have fun.
Thanks, I won't fall in.
Anyways, that gift that I sent in the Discord server, yeah, that's me whenever I see Choi Son.
Oh. Oh.
When I hear him bust out his vocals, I'm like, hell yeah, sweetie, bust them vocals out.
Bro, you bust out your ass and everything.
Got the bonnet and everything.
Oh my gosh.
Damn.
I need to think a little bit on that one because I don't remember exactly why. Like I have the idea, but I can't put it into words.
Goku!
Oh shit, is Goku gonna read now?
I don't know where the fuck this motherfucker's at. He disappears. Like, I leave the bedroom door open and man just ventures out into the world. Remember last time he was like hiding on the where our washer and dryer were, and I was like, what the fuck? You know that dog. Gucci! Get your ass! That's literally Goku.
It's because he's trying to find the other Dragon Ball.
Oh my god, no. No, he's named after a Demon Slayer. He's named after Ren Goku from Demon Slayer.
Oh well, you just call him Goku, so I'm just like,
yeah, everyone
from
says
Dragon Ball.
We're like Dragon Ball Z, and I'm like, somewhat. But now he's Ren Goku, but we call him Goku.
Okay,
That's
gotcha.
Crackhead cat. Nah, he went with my boyfriend's mom, aka his quote unquote grandma. So he went with his grandma, and like she has a huge land, like a huge plot of land. So Mans was running freely, attacking like the little rats. Not the rats, but like the gophers, like the little squirrels, like the land squirrels. He'll like chase them, he'll like attack them. He killed one, and I was just like, I cried. My boyfriend was happy, and he was just like, yeah, look at him. I was like, no, the poor baby. And he was like, it's in his nature to hunt, and I'm like, but the baby. Anyways.
Oh.
Yeah. He was so used to being an outside cat. Hello.
Hey, yo.
Hello.
He was so used to being an outside cat that when we brought him back home, he like wants to go outside. But the thing is, like, he doesn't know the area. And last time he went outside, like he accidentally like stepped outside and we didn't know. He got lost for a whole day. Like we called him, we couldn't hear him meowing, we couldn't see him. He was in the back of the house, like trapped in like a little cave. He's a dumb bitch, and I like got soaked in mud and water just to grab him.
Yeah, I felt that. I always. Huh?
Trying to invest in an air tag for him.
Honestly, fair, cause I can relate to being a little dumbass, cause I always get lost in the Walmarts, and I still get lost in the Walmart. So yeah, it just goes to show that it's not about your age.
Yeah, so it was just. Yeah, he's just a little crackhead.
Thanks,
so
Cabbage, for
he'll
the
disappear every now and then.
compliment. I really appreciate it. You just, yeah, I was muted for a little bit because I needed to respond to a chatter. I didn't want to disrupt the conversation.
Oh, you're good. But no, we were just talking about Goku as like a filler.
Oh, yeah. Goku, I heard the part where Goku, like, was a little bit of a dumbass because he was trapped in a cage or something?
Cave outside, like a little, like a wooden dam, because he slipped out of the house without us looking.
Oh.
We had the door open on accident, and he slipped out.
Oh.
So yeah, I want to invest in an air tag for him because he is kind of an indoor-outdoor cat. Like he'll sit at the windowsill and he'll meow.
Oh,
He'll go to the back door, or There's sometimes with our roommate, he'll leave the window open, and he'll go out onto the actual like roof and just chill out there, and people will see him and be like, "Is that your cat on the roof?" Or like, yeah, he just likes to view and like look at things, so he won't jump off from the roof and go attack something. Like he'll just stay there.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Meow.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah, Fish. Do you want to finish your thought about the?
Oh, but
Oh my god. Okay.
wait, hold up. Let me mute for a second. I gotta address this real quick. So yeah, Cabbage, thank you for the
Contemplating.
thank you for the compliment. I really appreciate it. If I'm not like as engaging towards you, I am talking to a bit of my friends. You just skipped the cursed shit. Well, not cursed shit. I was originally planning for it to become cursed, but like it was a little bit underwhelming. Not gonna lie, cause Twitch TOS, baby, we gotta follow it. We gotta follow it. So that's what happened, but you know, shit truly happens. We did talk about we did summarize what happened in in the whole fiction in general, but yeah, so that's what you missed. And yeah, let me just get off from the full screen. Oh, nice. Thank you, Cabbage. So yeah, you're always free to contribute to the conversation. I'll try to find an opening and whatnot. And so yeah, let me just go here real quick. Go to intermission. So I don't want you guys to see my Discord. Okay, we're good now. We're good.
Gucci?
We're Gucci. We're great. We're good. Okay, anyway. So, yeah, Goku. So, what, the Jimin spinoff, what, we were there, right?
Yeah, okay. Just basically he's conflicted because the MC is a human basically, and you know how in the so there's this thing in the original fic where Jungkook is the youngest Kelki to ever take the throne, and that he's the first one to he's the first one, well, not, yeah, technically the first one because he is the youngest ever to get his fate mark so young. And well, Jimin, he's normal, so he's supposed to get his fate mark once he comes of age. So he hasn't even gotten his fate mark yet. Ooh. So the reader doesn't have. I'm assuming that there's gonna be soulmates, so the reader doesn't have a fate mark either. So it's just Jimin feeling conflicted because he's gaining real feelings for this human that also crash landed on the planet.
Okay. What? No.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but the reader's a bit of a space cowboy sort of thing.
A space cowboy? Wait, how is that supposed to work though?
I don't know. It's the first thing that popped into my head, because she's been there, done that, done some crime, done some detective work. She's been everywhere.
Goddamn, bro.
Yeah, so it's I call that cowboy behavior. But yeah, that's what's up. So yeah, because it does say in the spinoff that he's not opposed to fooling around or doing whatever before getting the fate mark, but he's just very conflicted because it's one thing to fool around, and then it's another thing. Yeah, it's another thing to have actual feelings and falling for this person.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
I want to be a cowboy, baby.
Nah, me too, especially in that one fic. Anyways.
Oh, okay.
Well,
that happened. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. I genuinely have not read the Jimin spinoff, so that was kind of I mean, it's not like it's a lot to take in, but like, I'm still digesting over Space Cowboy. Space Cowboy as the description for what Reader does.
Me.
Space Cowboy. Okay. Talia, are you sleepy? Do you do you want to stay or do you want to?
Yeah, I was gonna head to shower.
Yeah, you go ahead. You do what you need to do. If you want, you know, I mean, it's up to you. Really.
Yeah. It's catching up to me. I've never been this drained. That shit was funny as fuck. I'm so down to do it again.
You're down to do it again? Really?
I'm so down to do it again another time. Yeah.
Yeah, we could read the oh my god, I know just the
Wattpad
perfect
one.
the Wattpad. I know actually there's like another thing from the same author of the Wattpad one, but it's like it's a mafia one, and I feel like you'd really like that one.
I love.
Are you talking about blooding?
Yes.
I love mafia ones.
You're gonna like that one. It's so
It was
fucking
like
funny.
enemies to lover.
It's the whole thing is just enemies to I don't know why the fics that I pick up whenever I read romance is like enemies to lovers. Like it's by coincidence.
I love enemies to lovers. I eat that shit. Oh,
I mean, fair, because enemies to lovers and the character development is just it's so good, right? It's so good.
chef's kiss, immaculate, 10 out of 10. Gordon Ramsay, who 5-star Michelin. Oh my god, yes. Anyways,
we'll let you off now, and
Sure.
whenever you're down to do it again, let us know.
I'm so down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
All right. Good night, viewers. Good night, you guys.
Good night,
Good
Talia.
night, Talia.
Nicole.
Okay. Goddamn. Okay.
All right. Good night, bestie.
Good night.
Night.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Let me just.
She left.
She left.
Suddenly my soul is so empty.
Oh, because. Like, I'm not around? Okay, I see how this is. I see how this.
Around.
Yeah, I'm just here. I'm just here to breathe. That's what I'm here to do. I'm just a thing in this
thing.
plane of
A
existence.
microorganism.
I'm the fucking organism. Like, it's not like I'm the recorder just recording
Yeah, it's
this
not
whole
like you're like
tomfoolery.
the streamer.
I'm not. It's not like I'm a streamer or anything. It's like it's not. Like, I'm not even breathing. I'm not even speaking. I'm just a thing.
I'm just saying. I mean, I get that too. Like, I'm pretty sure that when I was born, like, my mom looked at me and she was like, "Oh, it's a thing."
Oh my god. Yeah, for real. though. For real. So, Fish, you're not tired or you're good?
I mean, I'm good. I just can't. Just can't stream past 10. But yeah.
No, that's totally fine. Like, I'm just gonna be here
Yeah.
for like maybe 10 more minutes or so, or 20 more minutes or so, and then I'll be like heading off too. You know.
But
like,
yeah, like I'm fine for like another 10 minutes. Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. I'm gonna stop streaming at like probably the 3 hour mark. So, yeah, but like, for 3 hours. 3
Oh,
hours.
shit.
Why? I've done more. Like 4 hours, 5 hours. That's what I usually just kind of aim for. Well, not aim for, but like that's my maximum. That's my usual maximum.
It hasn't felt like.
It should. Right. That's like what happens whenever you spend time with people who are really fun. Like Talia's really fun. Like I can see that you two immediately hit it off just so well. Like it was great.
Because we're
But
both down bad.
you guys are both raving, dude. Like, do you remember what I said in chat, in our group chat? Like, y'all are just. What is that sound? Yeah. Yeah. It was like y'all were two rabid raccoons having it down bad, you know?
I mean, listen, I think I have mellowed out significantly, though.
No, yeah, okay. You know what? I can attest to that. I've seen you when you were in high school. I've seen it.
Yeah, like,
You were
I-
down bad, buddy.
yeah, I was down bad. I was like violently down bad.
You were so down bad. Like, I only got probably, what, 50 to 60% of you fangirling. I'm pretty sure that was not, like, the full extent, because you... Listen, I was not in a good state at that time either. So I couldn't, like, my energy level was just... You know, but like I see now you were like fucking down badly. You were fucked up over that, man.
Oh yeah, but still, like, I did like hold myself back then because I knew that like some things that I would say with my other friends would make you uncomfortable.
Yeah.
At that time, so yeah.
Yeah, not me having depression and anxiety and a little bit of like what fucking I felt like I was losing my mind back in those days too, low key, but that we're not going to talk about that. We're just not.
Let's just say it was the work of some good old trauma.
Yeah. Yeah, we love that for us. Yeah, we love that for us.
We love trauma. It's what she molded us to be the way that we are today.
And I mean, like, it's just how you're gonna make of that trauma. You know what I mean? It's just trauma
Yes.
is trauma. Shit happens all the time. It matters how we're gonna, you know, just
Slay.
yeah. It matters how we're gonna slay.
I'm traumatized, but I was still born to slay.
Yes. By the way, did you know that I do tarot cards? Like tarot cards? Tarot cards? I don't know. I do tarot cards.
No,
I
you
do.
never told me.
No. Yeah, I do tarot cards. And apparently I'm really good at it. Apparently I'm kind of good at it, actually.
Oh? Henna? Psychic? Medium?
Yeah, like genuinely, genuinely, people have said that to me, and I'm like, oh, okay, sick, okay. So I have these abilities. This makes so much sense now.
I mean, like, I believe it because, like, when you read my natal chart, I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah, like I will admit, I am like low key, kind of rusty because it's been a while, right? It has been a while. I have run through several crises actually, but like, yeah, I mean, you could. Well, I'm not gonna label myself as a medium or a psychic. I'm just gonna let that labeling happen with y'all at the moment because
Henna's a witch. Henna's a witch, you guys.
well, you're not technically wrong. I am a witch now.
It's cool. We love it. Slay.
I've been doing. It's either a phase or it isn't. I'm guessing it probably might not be a phase, but I can read for you if you want.
I would rather not.
Okay, okay, that's fine. I mean, like, do you want me to do like a surface level vibe check?
A vibe check. I'm checking your vibe.
That's what I do to people, and it actually kind of works.
This bird is here to check your vibe.
I mean, okay, we're not going to do vibe checks. I got you.
Vibe check.
Vibe check! Shoots a gun at you. Throws Jimin at you. Vibe check! Throws Jimin at you from the stage.
Oh, please! Let me catch him. I'm strong enough. I can lift him bridal style, and then I can take him to the church, and we can get.
Yo, we wildin' today with our delusions and our fantasies, and I mean,
disclaimer. We are delusional, but we are self-aware that we are delusional and that these things will never happen. Okay.
we'll never say never. Never say never. Life is pretty unpredictable, and you never know what's gonna come at you.
I mean, it is, but like, what are the chances?
Yeah, what are the chances though? We are pretty self-aware at this point. Well, you two are pretty self-aware at this point.
I have to be. Listen, it would be a problem if I wasn't. So
That's true. That is true. That's true. You speak facts. So, yeah. I don't think much has changed. Like in terms of like my bias in BTS, I don't think like I do have an active, but I still don't have a bias. That's like normal behavior, right? That's not like I don't have a fucking bias.
I mean, I thought your bias was like Yoongi, but like not in the bias sense that Talia and I have.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, now that you reminded me, yeah. I think it's like Yoongi's kind of like the one that I most relate to in that sense, but I never view him like, again, as you've said before, in that bias sense. So like that's why I say, oh, I don't really bias anybody, because I've seen how you two act, and I'm like, I don't act like that.
I don't bias anyone because I am not a rabid raccoon with rabies.
Exactly.
I am not actively hunting down these men.
For real though, like I would not, like, if Yoongi, like, say that if I were to say meet Yoongi, which, what are the chances that it might happen? But like if I were to meet Yoongi, I don't think I would actively like get a drop of sweat from this man and then take it home with me as a vial, like I don't think I would do that. I'm not gonna lie. Like I wouldn't lick up his sweat, okay?
I wouldn't do that either.
You wouldn't.
No, I would not.
Are you like you're completely sure, like 100% sure you would not?
I am 100% sure.
Okay. Okay. So you're not. God. So you're not. You're not willing to commit atrocities.
Look, man, if you asked me this when I was 19 years old, 18, I would have said yes in a heartbeat.
Oh my god, my face is actually hurting. We all know that Talia would have, though. Talia's a different breed. Talia's a different breed. Let's be honest with ourselves here.
Talia is treasured. Yes. Indeed.
Okay. And?
Oh my god. Yes,
and?
Yes, she is very treasured. She is very energetic. They certainly certain.
Certainly certain. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not throwing anyone under the bus.
Fair. Okay, that's fair. Okay, I think I've hit the 3-hour mark, so I'm gonna mute, head off from stream, and then we can like talk from there. Yeah, if you're down.
Okay.
Of course.
Bye.
Yeah. So let me mute. Okay, guys, thank you guys so much for joining stream. I know nothing has gone as planned. Let me tell you that. Literally nothing has gone quite to plan, but that's okay because we had a very, very wild time. And yeah, thank you guys so much for joining. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your night. Stay hydrated, stay eating, and take care of yourselves. I will now see you off. And if you have a small streamer friend who is currently streaming right now, go support them, go scatter, and take care of yourselves again. So thank you so much, and peace out. Bye bye. Bye bye.